Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/LoganRobo. Tonight's game is Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice, and we're finishing the game tonight. And good timing, because it's almost the new year. It's almost 2025. And you know what that means? Almost 2025 means it's 2025. Happy early new year, everybody. And thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream.
Every time a bell rings, a Logan gets lonely feelings.
And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see once again, Extemporaneous was here bright and early with a lurk and a random Transformers check. Tomandi. I think you stumped me with that one. Like, the double A has got to be a clue, because that's either got to be a Japanese exclusive character, because they'll sometimes have vowels go like that, or there are like a couple of comics exclusive characters, Emirate Zaron and Track-On. I don't know if I'm saying their names right, that have like a couple of A's, so he might be one of those, but I'm not sure. And would you rather? Oh, but either way, I don't think he's got a toy. Would you rather have an army of gnomes or an army of squirrels? Well, I think obviously an army of gnomes would be more useful because you can like communicate orders more effectively. Whereas with squirrels, you probably just have to lure them to do things with treats and nuts and stuff. But I think it depends on, does the army come with the means to support them? Because if not, if it's still just me, like suddenly with an army of gnomes and no way to like feed and house them, they could turn on me, they could kill me. So probably an army of squirrels in that case, because gnomes, I'm stuck with them, they're just gonna kill me. Squirrels, I could maybe release into the wild and people wouldn't be too bothered by it. But thank you very much to Lurk Extemporaneous. Rukov says, if you give Logan a cookie, he would either find something to complain about it, or get way paranoid about it and take it gracefully, but then throw it away. I might eat it, or I might, if it's like really sentimental, the occasion, I might save it and never eat it, and then it goes stale and I have to throw it away, but it sure makes me feel good for the period of time I have it. But how you doing, Extemporaneous? How you doing, Rukop? Nora was here early as well, saying Inaba is a real place in Japan. It looks like Inaba. I'm going to go there someday. Well, be careful of the fog. Also going to drag Oak with me because Persona gonna find Aya. Oh, is that was the place to eat, right? Went to Bahoa?
Went to look Tomandi up, and poor guy. His page only says Tomandi is a member of the Council of Autobot Elders in Iacon. He is a fool.
Okay, so he is like Emirate Zaron then, but Emirate Zaron finally got his first toy ever this past year. Well, I mean, but there was a toy that one time homaged his face, but like he finally got a toy. But Zaron actually mattered. So Tomandi apparently doesn't, which is why I don't think I know him. So thank you, Vero. You know, you should do that, because then Extemporaneous will know if I'm like actually telling the truth or blowing smoke. You should like live fact check me on this stuff. Thank you for the 10 bits, Vero! So good to see you. We missed you last time. Last time I was showing off some of my Christmas presents I got. Like I did post a picture of this in the Transformers channel, but I got a new Transformer here. I got Armada Galvatron right there, and that's cool. And I already showed this last time. I haven't had a chance to open it yet because I don't have where to put it, but I want to open this. A 3-pack of pirate-themed Transformers. This guy, Captain Thundertron, who turns into like a Liger type of a thing. This rock monster who turns into a rock car. And a tiny little bat that turns into an upside-down pirate flag because they accidentally painted him upside down, and that was a mistake. And, but yeah, oh, and also, I want to show Vera this. You know, we'll start the game, but Vera, remind me in a little bit. I'll show this soon. I want to show you something else. But there's a poll. Army of gnomes, squirrels, or none for Puppy Kicker. I will still vote gnomes because I'm going to assume this implies that I have the means to support this army. Nora says, I hope there's a restaurant that's similar to Aya. I'm staying full stream tonight. Oz, you'll be able to see the finale. I'm a little bit worried. What if we finish the game early tonight? What are we going to do? I do have some stuff I want to ask you guys about for the new year and for January. Some channel business, if you will. But we'll get to that in a little bit as well. See, Nora says, but it might be a couple minutes late. Well, you're early, though. Rukov says, Logan doesn't believe in the concept of late. Nora, that's why I said before, you're neither early nor late. You arrive when you intend to. Nora said, yeah, I'm working on getting bits right now, but I don't know my password, so I have to ask Dad, who's in the middle of a video game. He doesn't know it, so no bits. That's okay. I always appreciate the generosity bits, but it's never required. Nora said, sorry, Longa. We'll have bits on Thursday. And yay, stream time. Wendy says, hi, friends. Wendy, how you doing? Wait. I'm pretty sure I wished you, because last time was an after Christmas stream. I was about to say, hope you had a Merry Christmas. I think I already did it, but I still hope you had a Merry Christmas. Hope everyone had a Merry Christmas. Crystal says, hello, Wendy. Hi, Crystal. When he said, I'm having a really terrible day, so I'm going to be mostly in the background because I just need some company. Well, if that helps, having us in the background helps you, I'm glad we can help. But Wendy, is there anything we can do for you to cheer you up? I feel bad because, I have all these snacks around because Christmas time. And if anyone's feeling bad, I could give snacks. Also, I got, I think I mentioned this last time, I got a stocking stuffer that's a Wendy's card for a free junior smoothie with a purchase. And I can't remember if it was one of you guys or if it was my nephew who just suggested getting a small fry. So and then I need to get a free junior Frosty. So maybe that would cheer you up? Nora says, almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Are you sure? Huh?
I'm here slightly late. PC, the notification only just came, but hi.
Oh,
Boo.
Well, I'm sorry the notification was a little bit late, but thank you so much for the 10 bits. I really appreciate that. Let's load up the game. And then we can talk some more. Oh, the poll is done. An army of squirrels won with 50% of the vote. Second place was tied between gnomes and none for Puppy Kicker. Well, dandy. Just dandy that. Okay, let's load this up. I don't remember exactly where we were last time, where we left off, because that was a while ago, because Christmas Eve and then food poisoning happened. I'm pretty sure we figured out. Oh, that's right. Pierce turned into a doctor and there was no music, so we have to. Look how curled and angry his it's not the eyebrows themselves, but the brow ridge of his head is. So yeah, he transformed into this. So let's do some game until we get some background music, and then we can talk some more. And I can ask you guys some questions. I can show some stuff that Vera might appreciate. Malignant tumors. There are malignant tumors in this courtroom. Lesions oozing with false charges. Scalpel? Thank you. Oh, it's a screwdriver. Screwdriver. I'm sorry. I asked for a scalpel, but this will do. The tumors are one idiotic lawyer and one useless prosecutor. After the truth is revealed, I'll have the both of you incised from the legal world. You crazy? I'd like to see you try. Oh, Phoenix Wright has been trying to incise me for a long time, but I always get incise him. Gay joke. I'm sorry, I should do less of those. With the power of the Sprocket family, it'd be a cinch. Are we just whoa! Oh, it's a Dalek! A Dalek head! I will now begin the operation. Oh, clenching my hands. You can see little bones in the back of his hands. What in the world happened to Mr. Nickety? And why am I so turned on by it? Looks like he's finally showing his true colors. Nick! Look what he did to that shoulder, Mick! Oh, why does he look sad? Quit your yapping before I suture your chatty lips shut. It's like he's a completely different person. Sure looks like it, huh? We can't let our guards down now. Ha! What? Ha! Who? How?
Boy, oh boy, where do I even begin? LeBron. Honey, my Pookie Bear. I have loved you ever since I first laid eyes on you. The way you drive into the paint and strike fear into your enemy's eyes. Your silky smooth touch around the rim, and that gorgeous jump shot.
Oh, it continues. I would do anything for you. I wish it were possible freeze time so I'd never have to watch you retire. I got a question. Is that a line from the new Space Jam? I never saw the most recent Space Jam. That sounds like somebody. I'm going to assume Lola Bunny is getting all hot and bothered for LeBron James, huh?
That was supposed to be for Edgeworth, but I forgot to change the name. Crying face, crying face.
That makes it even better. Oh, that is fantastic. Thank you so much for the 2 sets of 10 bits, Wendy. I appreciate it. Oh, and a new poll just appeared. Who handed, wait, huh, what? Who, huh?
The previous messages were sent by Wendy Oldbag.
Oh, okay, in that case, they gotta be read like Wendy Oldbag. Boy, oh boy, where do I even begin? LeBron, honey, my Pookie Bear. I have loved you ever since I first laid eyes on you. The way you drive into the paint and strike fear into your enemy's eyes. Your silky smooth touch around the rim. And that gorgeous jump shot. I would do anything for you. I wish it were possible to freeze time so I would never have to watch you retire. Signed, Wendy Oldbag. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I hope that was not unsettling. Oh, but there's a poll. Who handed Pierce a screwdriver? The options are Athena, Ellen, Logan Robo, Inza Random Mod here, or Soren. I'm going to vote Athena, trying to take revenge for us trying to get her killed by Trucy. Again, we got to play some more. Do we get some background music? But thank you very much for the poll. And for the bits, everybody. Wendy for the 2 sets of 10, and Vero for the 10 right there. Mr. Nickety, it's finally time for you to testify to the truth. It seems we're entering the final act, at least that's right. I'm self-aware enough to know when this chapter's approaching an end. Witness, your testimony, please. Witness testimony. Right to remain silent. Oh, is he gonna plead the fifth? I guess that's a thing in Japanifornia. He's not actually saying. And well, you know what? That is how you, I guess, do you have to say that you invoke your right to remain silent, or do you just remain silent? Is he not gonna say anything? Are we gonna get to press statements where he doesn't speak? I hope he does this a bunch of times. We get to press every single one. But we got some music. So we're gonna talk about some stuff, first of all. One piece of business. In January, some of the Saturdays where I normally do improv, I'm not going to be doing improv. I don't have improv shows some of the Saturdays. So I've been thinking I want to do like some more streams, maybe like more streams of different games. I'm debating between doing another sample platter stream like we did last year, or just picking some games and maybe adding some streams for those. Now the question is, do we want to replace another stream, like maybe have a random Friday be a random game? Or would you guys be interested and available to come and hang out on a couple of Saturday nights if we added a few streams on Saturday nights in January to play some extra games? It could maybe be like a Yangtze River or a Fuga or a Bad End Theater or a Mouthwashing or something like that. Let me know. Also, the other thing I wanted to show, Vero, I got this stocking stuffer. It's a Transformers blind box. I don't have any of these. Apparently there's like 6 different characters you can get. I looked up online. These are just like blank plastic, like they're not colored. It's like a chunk of colored plastic that molded to look like a character. So it won't be painted. It would just be like green or pink or orange or whatever. But the problem is I feel like whenever I do, tell me if it's like, oh, and the poll's done. Soren won with 43% of the vote. Queen Katie gets reading 100 channel points.
Right now in my life is yours.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Vero. Well, I gotta say something first. But thank you very much here for the 10 bits. Oh, and that was Queen Katie. So Queen Katie, you're here. I mentioned Yangtze a minute ago. Am I saying it right? Yangtze River? But again, I wonder if you guys are available on like Saturdays. I would obviously post like with the upcoming week's notice on Discord. But anyway, so like I was saying, the problem is I'm looking at the characters and I'm thinking like, oh, Ironhide and Wheeljack, they'd both be really fun. Like Ironhide, I'd probably prefer. Wheeljack could be cool. Or like Optimus Prime or Bumblebee, they'd be like my second choice. Maybe Grimlock in Dino mode. Like Jazz is fine. Jazz is like, he's a good character, but he's like the most boring visually. So I wouldn't really care. So that means it's gonna be Jazz. Are you guys like this with Blind Box? Like you look at, oh, all the characters, here's the ones I'd want, here's the one I really don't, and then you get it, that's the one it is. So here's what I was gonna say. I don't know if you guys actually want me to open this on stream, but if someone contributes, what do I want to say? 50 cents, 50 bits? I'll open this. I'll pause whatever I'm doing, open this, and see if I'm right. This is gonna be the one that I'm most bored by. I think I have one of these of Soundwave that I got at a convention once, but... Oh, that took no time at all! Rukov with 50 bits! Thank you very much, Rukov. Okay. So we're gonna open it. I tried to be sneaky. I tried to like peek in through the corner. And you can like actually see in if you peek right there. But the figure on the inside is wrapped in like black plastic, so you can't actually see what it is. So we're gonna open this. This was a stocking stuffer I got, and it's gonna be Jazz. It's gonna be Jazz. It's gonna be the most boring one. Ironhide to be my first choice. Wheeljack to be my second. Huh?
Open it, Logan.
Whoa! Oh, that was a beef long at TTS for 50 bits from Oak. Thank you, Oak. And there's no scary boo at the end. All right, so we're opening it now. Thank you for the 50 bits, both of you. Here's the, okay. Oh, it's semi-transparent. Hang on, if I shine my flashlight at this, can I see through it before I open it? Oh, I can see who it is. I can see who it is. It's not Jazz. So that's good. It was my second from the, what?
Hey, loser. Don't open that box.
What?
The darkest timeline is set in motion by opening that on stream.
Ah!
I came back to let you know.
No! Ah! Too late! Clam! Thank you for the 10 bits.
Too late, not like this.
No, not like this. Thank you for the 10 bits. Okay, so it wasn't Jazz. It wasn't my least favorite choice. It was my second least favorite choice, but the color is nice. It is a bright orange Grimlock. So it's a little robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex. Look at his arms up. That's actually really cute. And it comes with a sticker. Oh, look at the sticker. It's a shiny hologram sticker.
Grimlock, now orange.
What?
Let's go. Oh, 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 ew.
Ew. Thank you for the 10 bits, Vero. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you appreciated that. Yes, now I got a little orange desk Grimlock. I wish I could like perch him on my shoulder or something like that. All the lurkers, I'm sure, are gone. I'm sure none of them want to stick around for that. He's very soft and smooth. You guys pet him. Pet him, see what I'm talking about. Pet the dino. He's soft and smooth. Okay, but we should play the game. We should play the game. But thank you very much for the bits and for the encouragement to open. I'm glad it wasn't my least favorite. But did you guys ever get that with like blind boxes?
Let's try this again, boy.
Ah!
Oh boy, where do I begin, Edgeworth, honey? My Pookie Bear, I have loved you ever since I first laid eyes on you. The way you strike fear into your enemy's eyes. Your silky smooth touch around the court and that gorgeous objection, I would do anything for you.
Oh, instead of a jump shot, it was a gorgeous objection. I see that. I like that. Thank you so much. Oh, and you spent bits on that for the 50 bits on the beef long at TTS. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you for the beef long at TTS. I guess I should play the games. Let's see what his testimony is on the right to remain silent. So he says, and I quote, and that's it. Please tell me we get to press every statement. Huh? Oh, Ray! Mr. Nickety, why didn't you say anything? Nobody in this game universe has constitutional rights. What? Oh, wow, it's a camera. Ah! He just took a picture of me or something. I think he stole my soul. Oh, he's got the spikes. It's an X-ray. He just bombarded us with deadly radiation without a proper lead shielding of our chest for our internal organs. We have cancer now. You want me to voluntarily testify, hoping I will make a slip of the tongue. Not a very impressive plan or brain, I might add. Ow! That was uncalled for. Plus, you're a surgeon, not a radiologist. Surgeons don't take X-rays. Doctors have specialties. Just because you're one, you can't do them all. If you want to know something, you ask the question. I will answer, but I have no intention of making any voluntary statements of my own. I mean, that's like how it works in real courts, right? But also, I think if you, I could be wrong. I'm not a lawyer or legal expert, but I think if you invoke the Fifth Amendment, you have to do that for everything. You can't say I'll answer some stuff, but not others, right? Ah! What's he trying to do, Nick? He's using the silent treatment as his strategy to avoid getting tripped up. He's expecting me to do my job. Oh, sorry, Phoenix in. Clever guy. No more lies, Mr. Nickety. You will tell us nothing but the truth from now on. You gonna? Oh, is it gonna take Edgeworth's X-ray too? I'm allergic to radiation. What do you think you're doing? I hope it has the frilly neck thing. Oh, please, but it does! It's just a bat over his chest. No one asked you to speak. Just keep quiet over there and play with your frills. Huh?
You're right. And it's been established in AA before. The 5th case of the first game.
Okay, yes, because I vaguely remember us doing something with the right to remain silent before. So thank you very much for the bits there and for reminding me of that. I have a bad memory with this game. To be fair, the first one of these games we played, I believe, was in 2021, and we're at the end of 2024 now. And so, you know, that is a number. That is an integer of years since then. Once again, when we get some more background music, I'll read some more in the chat because I'm sure I'm falling behind already. But this is quirky, delightful. I don't know, quite delightful. It's fun. How dare you? Well, this is a rather unconventional situation, but please proceed, Mr. Wright, before he takes any photographs of me and my skeleton. Oh, his X-ray would find out I'm really 3 tiny judges in a robe, stacked on our judge's shoulders.
An ode to Miles Edgeworth by Wendy Oldbag. My darling prosecutor, so sharp and refined. A mind like a diamond, a wit so aligned with that cravat of justice and gaze icy cold. A true modern hero, both noble and bold. You may think me silly, an old bag, it's true, but my admiration is steadfast for you, so carry on, Miles, with your justice so grand, for in this old heart you're the star of the land.
That rhymed, so I'm guessing that was Rukov. Let's see. It was Rukov! Thank you for the beef longa. TTS. I appreciate it, and for using 50 bits for it. Thank you so much. I noticed that the longer messages that he reads, the more hustle he has in reading them. Oh, and a pin message from Vero saying 4 mods in chat. Wow! I know in the past we've had so many times where there are purges. Now we have super law. So no purges, but if you want to overthrow our entire system of channel government, you can do so right now because you could wipe out all the mods in one fell swoop. We're not doing that. You know the thing that the US government does where they have the designated survivor, where it's like if like all the government is traveling somewhere or going to be somewhere, one person is supposed to stay back in a secure location so that if there's like a terrorist event, like a bomb blows up the place, there'll still be somebody in the government to take charge within like the line of succession from the presidency. It's the same thing. We have no designated survivors, so we are well and truly screwed if something like that happens here. So let's keep going. Yes, Your Honor. So, okay, do we get to press this? Oh, please. Oh, do we get to press this statements? Cross-examination, right to remain silent. Oh, we get to press his statements. But now we got some music. Let me read some more in the chat because I am behind. Let's see. Wendy says, I don't want to be a bother, so I'll try not to talk too much. Wendy, you're never a bother. We love having you here. You're awesome, Wendy. I'm sorry that you've had an awful day, but I hope we can take your mind off it and give you company. Vera said, we'll be here for you, Wendy. I agree. See, Vera knows what's what. Oh, I just realized we're an emote only. So remember, if you're a mod or a VIP, that don't apply to you. Crystal says, almost New Year's means it isn't New Year. Are you sure? Which, by the way, I got to figure out what I'm doing for New Year's Eve. Like, I usually do an improv show, but it's canceled. Would anybody here like to be my date for New Year's Eve? I don't know. That doesn't entail anything because there's no actual date. In fact, it's probably better than if I had a real date, because if I had a real date, that girl would have to spend the whole night going like, crap, is he going to try and kiss me at midnight? But if it's like a fake title-only date, then like you don't have to worry about me trying to kiss you because it's physically impossible because it's the internet. But I need a New Year's date. Vera says to Wendy, my DMs are also open if you ever want to talk. Crystal says, yes, we are here for you, Wendy. Huh?
Logan, who is going to be your New Year's smooch?
No one. Wait.
She sounds fake.
I see what you did. I glanced over and I saw the long pause. You expect me to say somebody. Like, it's gonna be so-and-so. She sounds fake. But I don't even have somebody to lie about. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it, huh?
Longa, I need you to check the image I sent in general chat now. It's extremely important. Boo.
Bah! Thank you for the 10 bits. I wasn't even waiting for the boo. I was just shifting my eyes to express my suspicion. I don't know if I dare check this out.
Rukov going to play Pinata, where the Pinata is Rukov's pill, the bat is Rukov's head, and the candy is sleep.
Thank you for explaining the metaphor. Rukov, get some sleep. We're down to 3 mods, so you can no longer destroy our entire system of governance. But thank you so much, Rukov. Get some rest. I'm sure you got an early morning tomorrow. And Happy New Year to you, because I won't see you again before the New Year. Happy New Year, Rukov. Good night, Rukov. We'll see you later. Okay, so let's check this out. Here's the picture that apparently is extremely important. That y'all, if I can. Did I freeze on that point or something? Did my camera freeze on that face? I don't know why that was important, but apparently it was. I feel like I'm doing very little actual playing of the game tonight. Well, I'm having fun hanging out with y'all. I got a little orange dinosaur, so I guess that's cool. But if you're lurking, I apologize that I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm goofing off. Let's see. Vera says, laughing, but he gets 10 cents. Crystal with a hug for Winnie Wonka. Woody with some emotes. Is that fragrant in those little emotes? I can't quite tell from here. Nora says, 20, hope your day gets better. But I started watching Sailor Moon. Thank you for the guide. It was very helpful. Hope you better. So that reminds me, Wendy, I saw the guide you posted. I meant to respond to it, but I've been kind of busy in this evening. Plus, I get distracted by the Transformers channel now. I had no idea there was so much Sailor Moon. A long time ago, I've seen most bits and pieces of the first 2 seasons, but it was from like the original English dub I tracked down, which is just delightful. I love it so much. So I can't really comment on most of that. When he says to Nora, thank you, I hope you like it. I'm excited for you to meet Best Girl. I can only assume you mean Sailor Mercury. Ami, or Amy, I guess, in English. Nora the Hard Cricket said, how do you do? How are you? Sorry, I got tripped up on how do you do, Howard. How do you do? How are you doing? How do you do to you too, Queen Katie? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Cricket said, Sir Logan, you continue to have insane timing with my Genshin. I just finished farming mats when you went live. Mats? Not rats? You were killing people named Matthew? That sounds unpleasant, but welcome, Queen Katie! Vero says, Armada Galvatron. Queen Katie said, Vero, it's a bat thing. I freaked. I need to open that though, but I'm not sure where I'll put it. I wish I had like people to hang out with me when I open stuff up to like just chat, but I think people get bored by that. Wendy said, Christmas sucked heavy this year, not gonna lie. Oh, I remember you saying that it was really boring on Discord. I'm sorry, but I did get some nice girly stuff, which makes me happy. Okay, I'm glad about that at least. Vera said, what's a bat thing? Queekita said the thing Logan showed had a bat thing on the back. It did. He turns into a pirate flag. Vera said, aha! Vera, it's really just a repainted version of Rat Bat. And they're like, oh, it's not a cassette tape if we paint a skull on it and call it a flag. Nora said, if we finish the game early, then ooh, drawing. Logan draws chat requests. Oh, we could do that. Nora says, I demand a better drawing of Chie and Yukiko. You did Yukiko so wrong in that drawing. That one. You're right. I should do more details, but of that exact same concept. Back into the game. We're gonna press these statements where he's just saying dot, 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 dot. Oh, would it be great if there was like Morse code hidden in his dots? Okay, Pierce says, hold it! If he won't speak voluntarily, then I guess I'll have to ask him something. What question should I ask? Okay, let's say before, oh wait, actually there's no hit points. Reason for killing Gloomsbury, grudge against Soren, or actions on the day of the crime. Well, I mean, we already know the grudge against Soren. It's gonna be that he blames him, I guess, for his sister, for Selena, for Soren's sister, his fiance's death, for Selena's death. Reason for killing Gloomsbury, I don't know, but he's not going to voluntarily answer that. So let's ask him the actions on the day of the crime. That's where we're more likely going to be able to trip him up, right? Huh?
You'll send good jokes I heard this past week in random intervals of the stream.
Ooh, awesome.
I wanted to tell you all about a girl that only eats plants, but you probably never herbivore before.
Herbivore. I like that. Thank you so much for the 10 bits, Vero. It's like when Crystal does her dad's jokes, but via TTS. Thank you so much, Vero. I love little puns. High five to you, Chairman. Thank you very much, Vero. Okay. Actually, we will say before we do this, because we're somehow a half hour into the stream, I don't know how that happened. I was worried I'd get done with the game early tonight. Actually, I still might. Who knows? Maybe after this cross-examination, he's going to immediately break down, credits roll, and we're like, crap, 2 hours to kill. Actions on the day of the crime. Again, that's where I think is going to be more forthcoming. He's not going to tell us the reason he killed Gloomsbury. He's not going to tell us that he had a grudge against Soren. But this, we'll be able to find some inconsistency and trip him up. On the day of the incident, you were constantly surrounded by your subordinates. Is that right? Absolutely. I was in someone's line of sight at all times. After all, I was busy taking care of every detail of the event. Mr. Edgeworth, I believe your investigation backs up my claim. Well, he's already proven that everybody else there is willing to lie if he tells them to, because that was a whole cover-up with the 2 receptions. And so if he disappeared, he'd just be able to say, hey, if the police come, tell them I was here the whole time. I got statements that said groups of his subordinates worked with him in rotation, so he was always with someone. I do like that Edgeworth seems to be catching on that this Pierce Nickety guy who takes non-consensual x-rays is a bad guy.
As the prosecutor just said, I couldn't even get close to the lantern containing Gloomsbury by myself, let alone kill him.
Huh. Pierce didn't have a chance to get close to the victim alone, eh? Mr. Wright! Would you like that statement added to the witness's testimony? Sure. Okay, why not? Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to have the statement added to his testimony. Very well. Let's try and press him on this.
I was always in the company of others. I didn't have an opportunity to murder Gloomsbury.
Hold it! So you were always in someone's line of sight? I'm just gonna say back what you said in the form of a question.
I was surrounded by family members and staff as we prepared for the reception. During the reception, I was stationed behind the sweetheart table to attend to the couple.
Oh, do we have 2 photographs of this? Oh, crap, wrong button.
When could I have possibly committed murder? Oh, clutching in the air.
Hang on, we gotta check, because we had the photograph. Oh, wait, no, that's downstairs. So we have this photograph, which shows him there. Didn't we have, like, another photograph, or, like, that Larry took? Of the, oh, crap, do we not have that anymore? Maybe we don't. I thought Larry took another picture of, yeah, because it had the other flowers. And it had another angle. Maybe we'd be able to see if he was missing from that one, like he was at one reception, but not the other. I'm not buying it. If Pierce is the true killer, then there must have been some time when he was out of everyone's sight. What do you think, Nick? Is there a chance for us here? Well, as long as we have some kind of testimony from him, there has to be. I'll just have to compare his testimony against the evidence and find an inconsistency, right? Exactly. This is it. I have to do this right. With a W. I need a sip of water. I'm getting thirsty. Let's try pressing his other silent statement. See if we get other questions we can ask. If he won't speak voluntarily, okay. Crap, this is the same stuff. Let's ask about his grudge against Soren. You've been nursing a grudge against Mr. Sprocket over the loss of your fiancée, isn't that right?
Kacha. I'd be lying if I said I felt no resentment whatsoever. But Master Soren didn't cause that accident on purpose. Master Soren himself has suffered greatly.
But you quit being a surgeon and found a way to get even closer to Mr. Sprocket. Wasn't that so you could carry out your revenge on Judge? We saw this last year at the aquarium place. I don't care what it was called. I don't know. Ding Dong Aquarium. We'll call it that. It was the Ship-Shapely, Shopley, Shooply Aquarium. Something like that.
Don't insult me. Supporting Master Soren and Sprocket Aviation with my life's work is my penance for not being able to save Selena. This is how I honor her.
I feel your devotion as both a fiancé and a surgeon. I was a fiancé once, and then I got married. And I was also a surgeon once, and then I got married. Your statement breaks my heart.
I've never thought of exacting revenge on Master Soren.
Never thought of it, huh? I guess I should probably take that with a pound of salt. Mr. Ryder, you like that statement added to the witness's testimony? No. I guess not, Your Honor.
But on second thought,
I have to get some kind of testimony out of him, don't I? I want to see what the other thing is. If we ask for a motive for killing Gloomsbury, maybe there will be something else there. So let's try that. Hold it! Can't speak voluntarily, gotta ask about reason. What?
What does a clock do when it's hungry?
Oh, I know this! Goes back 4 seconds.
It goes back 4 seconds.
Ah, there we go! Yeah, that's also what a time machine does when it's hungry. It goes back 4 seconds. See? Thank you so much for the 10 bits. I like that joke. That is a joke I slipped in one of our shows that we've produced at the theater company that Clam and I perform at. Oh, and a pinned message says, please pin this. I have a suggestion. This is from Quick80. Says, I have a suggestion. If we somehow finish the game early, it'd be fun to go through all of the concept art, including the first AJ game, since you've done that already as well. Oh, that's right, because we haven't checked that. I think we checked the concept art for Dual Destinies, but I can't remember if we looked back at the concept art for Apollo Justice. But yeah, definitely we can do that. We'll find something. If nothing else, I'm sure I'll be like an hour behind in chat and I can just like marathon rechat. Oh, Cornerosa's here over in YouTube. Saying good evening, everyone. I just got back from a trip. I'm in another city. It's almost midnight and I'm sleepy. Help! Well, I mean, I guess the suggestion would be that if you're sleepy and it's that late, you should go to sleep. But I selfishly would prefer to have you here and hang out with us because I like having as many of our friends here as possible. But I hope you're enjoying your trip. And happy almost New Year, Corderosa. Yeah. Do you actually, I've asked anybody, do any of you all have fun plans for New Year's? But welcome. So good to see you, Corderosa. You missed it. I got an orange robot dinosaur in a blind box thing earlier because 50 bits. But thank you so much. Okay, let's play some more here. And then I'll read some more in the chat in just a little bit. Isn't it true that when Mr. Gloomsbury regained consciousness inside the lantern, you murdered him in order to silence him?
This is my plan, Maya. If he says yes, that's a confession.
he was an excellent employee and very loyal to me.
Crap, he didn't say yes. I got nothing. Our client is getting a guilty verdict.
Gloomsbury was my right-hand man. I'd suffer the most from losing him. You really think I'd kill a guy like that?
Yeah, yes! That'd make sense only if you were innocent! Hey! Huh?
Here's a joke you probably never heard instead of the one you heard before.
Okay.
When I moved into a igloo, my friends threw me a housewarming party.
Housewarming?
Suffice to say,
Melt.
I'm now homeless.
Because the housewarming, igloo made ice gonna melt out. I get it. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. I like fun little jokes like that. I'm very much amused by that. I stumbled upon a TikTok video the other day where this guy's like, the following jokes are not funny. And they gave like jokes like that, and after everyone, he just said deadpan. He's like, that was not funny. Do not laugh. And I don't know, like it's one of the few times I've been tempted to do like a Stitch. Is that what's called Stitch? No, a duet with a video. But I don't want to break character for my TikTok. I only post stream clips. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. In fact, let me read some chat right now because I am behind. Let's see, Queen Katie said, oh, by the way, Logan, I got my hand on a $10 Google Play card. Do you know what that means? Katie bits for Miles 2, awesome. I still have to decide if we're going to start Miles 2 right away this upcoming week. Or do we want to, like I said, throw in like those extra games over top of like where a regular game goes? So again, I need to know from you guys, like, do you want to add a couple of extra Saturday streams in January? Let me know. Also, as I mentioned before, I did finally get a Steam gift card for Christmas. So I can buy a couple of maybe cheap games or like maybe one big game. Nora says, oh, Kavira says, wowee, when he said a free Frosty does sound fire right about now, I'm not gonna lie. Queen said, we're about to see my favorite testimony in the entire game, the right to remain silent one. Nora said, Inaba is a real place, and it looks like Inaba, and whenever I go to Japan and then drag you there, we're going to Inaba. Oak says, lurk! I'm gonna hang out with my brother's fat cat for a bit, but I'll be listening. Hope you're listening to the fact that Nora's gonna kidnap you and take you to Inaba. Vera says, dang, bro, someone massaged the ridges of his eyebrows. Wendy with a crying emote. Nora said, I drew Yukiko. Now I have both a drawing of Chie and Yukiko. Had to draw the Goyle friends. And Maya, no! When he said, my glorious King Edgeworth, it's so good to see you. And there was the TTS for LeBron. Nora said, he said, yapping. When he said, I forgot to change the name. It's supposed to be Edgeworth. Quigita said, oh, wow, my guide isn't loading. Better hope you don't yell potato while bleeding, Logan. Do pin this if you think it's funny. And Nora says, lol. Oh, and there's a new poll. Non-binding, when to start Miles 2 next week with lots of exclamation points, or short games forced. You know what? So far, it's just votes for next week. So I, to add drama, will vote short games forced. But a lot of it depends. Are you guys available for games on Saturdays? We add a couple Saturdays.
Logan, I came into stream at the 6-minute mark. You
Crap.
are just now getting to where I came in.
That is 35. We are 41 minutes.
Oop.
Well, ooh. Thank you very much for the 10 bits there. We're 41 minutes in the stream, and I'm already 35 minutes behind. I am not good at this. I don't know if you guys realize this. I am terrible at streaming. I don't know why you guys watch me. Oh, and over on YouTube, Corderosa is saying, I forgot it's almost 2025. Well, it's easy to forget. Time do be slipping in the future. Time do be slipping and tripping. But I hope you're gonna have a good new year, Corderosa. I hope you have a fun time celebrating whatever city you're in. Let's see. Where'd I leave off? Oak says, bro, this cat is devouring this food. When he says laughing, Nora says, lol. Vera said, I miss you, Winnie old bag. Please come back when he says I'm cackling. Oh, is that from the read of the Edgeworth letter? Nora said, I'm wheezing. It's too late. I killed her. I'm crying. Rukov says, so who is clipping this? Vera says, oh man. Rukov says, not it. Nora says, not it. Athena, I love Athena. Quigita said, best testimony coming up. When he said, you know the case is going to be peak when Edgeworth comes in. Oh, you know it. Even if the case itself, like the mystery sucks, it's just a delight having Edgeworth. Quigita said, hope y'all enjoy. Nora said, oops, closed out accidentally. And little emotes. Crystal said, so real, Edgeworth is amazing. And Nora said, no, Twitch, I don't need a Hyundai. I can't drive. I can drive, and I don't need a Hyundai. But okay, let's do this here. That would make sense only if you were innocent. Guilty man says what? You're not gonna... Okay, that didn't work either, Maya. But since your goal was revenge, you don't really have to care about something like that. But I am innocent, I tell you. Don't try to force your conjectures onto me. I guess without decisive evidence, I can't pursue this line of questioning any further. Mr. Wright, would you like that statement added to the witness testimony? Not necessarily, no. So we know which statement got added. That I think it's, well, we know which statement got added because I added it. But I assume I added the correct one. So is he saying I better tread cautiously here?
Also, Nora requests that I tell you to look at her drawing of Chie. Also, we watch you because you are funny and nice. We watch you for your whimsical streams and likable characteristics.
See, I just, oh, hang on.
Oop.
Oh, there we go. There's this Dragon Ball Z character. Almost sounds like a little burp or something like that. But thank you for the 10 bits. I didn't think I had likable characteristics, so I appreciate it if you guys think I do. And the poll's tie, it's a tie! Saying next week and short games first. Maybe I should like do a poll tonight on Discord to go through tomorrow to let me know if you guys are wanting to add some Saturday streams, because I think it'd be fun to maybe, like I said, we could do like just one sample platter stream, or we could like do maybe 2 or 3 just like full streams of a random game or something like that. Okay, so I apparently got to look up this picture of Chie. Oh, it's really cute. Oh, she's like sticking out her tongue. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on my phone very well because it's kind of light in colored pencil. It's Chie. Chie. It says Chie. Like a chia pet. I do miss Chie, and I hope that she is happy married to Protag from that game.
So I was always in the company of others. I didn't have an opportunity to murder Gloomsbury.
So we're gonna read, excuse me, all the stuff in the court record here and see if we can find anything that will contradict that statement, because it's gotta be that, right? So a pendant worn by Ellen, it seems she received it from her fiancé. Ellen saw a suspicious third party on the Vista deck when she was being attacked by Gloomsbury. When Ellen was attacked by Gloomsbury out of the Vista deck, she saw in her dazed state a shadowy figure hit Gloomsbury from behind. She fainted immediately afterwards and thus didn't get a good look at whoever it was. A pamphlet for the Flying Chapel includes brief introduction and diagrams of its layout. Okay. Love is always in the air, the Flying Chapel, the only wedding venue to make your dreams take flight. After the ceremony out on the Vista deck, Sprocket Aviation's majestic Pegamoo mascots will light up the happy couple from both sides of the sweetheart table. Okay, broken lantern, restored lantern. There's a blood stain on the inside wheel of the handle as if someone gripped it with a bloody hand. The victim was discovered inside one of the lanterns of the reception hall. There's the picture. The victim's body was found collapsed inside one of the peggable lanterns. See, the game thinks the lanterns are peggable, not me. Scattered around his body were flower petals, a note, and broken parts of the lantern. The petals were from flowers not found inside the reception hall. Okay, Gloomsbury's note found near the victim's body. The writing is smudged as though written by a right-handed person. Grab Ellen when convenient, then send her off from the Vista deck. I mean, this could be a piece of evidence because this would suggest that he ordered Gloomsbury to do the murder, and so he wouldn't have needed to do it firsthand himself. So this could be it, so we're gonna dog-ear this, okay? Fog machine, although that could also go with the Gloomsbury was his right-hand man, although it wouldn't contradict it, it would like affirm what he said. But let's keep going. A device that utilizes dry ice to emit a large amount of thick fog-like vapor. Large amounts of dry ice were placed in the fog machine to produce a thick fog during the reception. That could have been to allow him the opportunity to sneak away and do a murder. Maybe the whole reason why that was there in the first place. The murder weapon, dubbed the Timekeeper, it's a clock with a secret mechanism. Photo of Soren's older sister, Selena, looks like it was taken in some kind of an office. A photo of the reception taken by a relative. Much of the reception hall is obscured by thick fog, so once again, that's probably there. So, and he's like right by that there, so that'd be able to pour in and cover him up. Who knows, maybe that's somebody else with long, luxurious hair just dressed like him. Larry's drawing Larry made probably mistook something for what he claims pterodactyl in this picture. Photo of the hold, stealthily taken by Larry. Ellen can be seen near the center. Where's Larry's other photo? Gloomsbury's head shows signs being hit twice. The Timekeeper was used as the murder weapon. Blows caused by the same weapon. Okay, that's not gonna be it. Hold entry record. A record of the keycards used to access the airship hold. Didn't we decide that maybe his keycard was used by somebody else? I mean, this would show that he used hold, so it might be that. Candelabra from the hold bearing fingerprints from Gloomsbury's dominant left hand, stained with the same blood found on the lift. Blood stain that was found on the inside of the lift. It matches the blood in the candelabra. Clipping in the newspaper article about Selena Sprocket's car accident. Soren was the one driving. Heart-shaped key used to activate the Timekeeper. And Soren's notebook, a notebook that records Soren's memories in minute detail. One of the pages has been torn out. Okay, so let's read these two pages, see if these suggest anything about, although the day of the murder was all bloody, but maybe there'll be some here to suggest that Pierce left for a bit, right? Soren had been writing nothing but ideas about his inventions since March 8th last year when he abruptly began to chronicle the events of each day in excruciating detail. However, details of the day of the murder have been rendered illegible by a bloodstain. One of the pages in Soren's notebook was torn out in an uncharacteristically rough way. On it was written the words, "I struck and killed Dumas." We know that was just him trying to take the blame in order to save other people. So the only thing I could think it would be then would be the note to suggest that he didn't do it directly because he had Gloomsbury go do it. But except Gloomsbury's the victim. Duh, I'm thinking they had Gloomsbury go kill Ellen, but he didn't have Gloomsbury kill himself. I'm an idiot, crap. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I'm really dumb. Okay, so much for that. Ellen's pendant, okay. Statements, she saw a suspicious person. Let's try it could be the fog machine or the photo with the fog. Much of the reception hall is obscured by thick fog. Let's save and just try presenting some crap. Because I don't know what this could be. Okay. What was that? Oh, UEVale! Oh, it said the name of the emote. UEVale! Thank you so much for re-upping the sub for 4 months. Thank you, Yui. You guys, you might be disappointed to learn this. I actually popped in UEVale's stream the other day, and she was assembling a desk for her stream. And even though she's a VTuber, it was like an IRL thing, and she is not, in fact, an adorable slime creature with two-tone hair color. Oh, jeez! I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by the Lethal Company clip. This is delightful. I miss playing Lethal Company. Oh crap, I hope we're talking loud enough over that we're not gonna have any DMCA stuff with Freebird playing. So I'm gonna make noise. I probably should have stopped talking. I do worry, I get paranoid about DMCA stuff. We're probably safe. I think the worst Twitch will do is maybe mute that segment. But you Evail, thank you so much for re-upping the sub. Are you here? How are you? How are you? You apparently real human being that's not an anime slime girl. But welcome. Did you finish your desk? How are you doing? Okay, I should read some more chat because clearly my brain is not figuring this out yet. I'll read some more chat that'll give me a chance to reset my brain and try again, okay? Because this is a bit difficult. Let's see. Quickie said, I'm giggling so hard. Little does Logan know. Crystal says, laughing. And Vera with a clip. Let me load this up with the clip Vero so we can all check this clip out together. This clip from Vero, this will also tell me how far behind I am already, is, oh crap, 38 minutes behind in 51 minutes into stream. How could I be that far behind? Says, signed, Wendy Old Bag. Crap, it's gonna be me reading that thing, right, isn't it? Well, this will give me an opportunity to have some water. Oh, I forgot to click it down like that. To have some water while you guys hear it again.
The previous messages were sent by Wendy Oldbag.
Oh, okay, in that case, they gotta be read, but like Wendy Oldbag.
Boy, oh boy, where do I even begin? LeBron, honey, my Pookie Bear. I have loved you ever since I first laid eyes on you. The way you drive into the paint and strike fear into your enemy's eyes. Your silky smooth touch around the rim. And that gorgeous jump shot. I would do anything for you. I wish it were possible to freeze time so I would never have to watch you retire.
I need to know what that copy pasta is from. Is that from Space Jam 2? Because I never saw the second one. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. I gotta put this back over. Oh, Corderosa sent another thing over on YouTube saying I didn't show up in the last live because it was the day I went to watch the Sonic movie. I was so excited that I only went to sleep when I did 100% of Sonic X Shadow Generations, and I did. I still haven't seen Sonic 2. I need to watch those. I hear they're great, and I am delighted that Sonic 3 seems to be beating Mufasa in theaters. Cordero says, I loved Sonic since I was born. What happened to Pierce? He looks like a hospital insane person. It seems that the case is insane. Well, we found out he's a surgeon, like in his previous job. And so he decided to just go full in on the whole surgeon thing. But he's also a murderer, which I don't know if you guys realize this. Murder is against the Hippocratic Oath. And my voice was cracking there again. But thank you very much for the comments there. Thank you, Vera, for the clip. When he says One Piece of business. Nora said, I'm not old enough to drive Twitch. When he said the One Piece is real. Quickity says, Yangtze. Oh, and there's another clip. Hang on. Let's really quickly check and see if this is the same thing. It might be. If it is, we probably don't need to watch the whole thing over again.
The previous messages were sent.
Oh, yep, it is. It is. But thank you very much for clipping that as well. I appreciate it. But because I'm so far behind, we won't revisit it yet again. But thank you, Oak. Guida says, yes, I want January stuff. Yes, 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 yes. When he says, ooh, Saturday night? Oak says, did Vera beat me to it? Guida says, yes, Yangtze. Wendy says, yo. Nora said, I'm still on the Syrup Village arc of One Piece. Oak is mad at me for that. And Guida says, yes, yes. Nora says, wait. What's happening? And Oak says, One Piece. When he says, mouthwashing mentioning, Nora said, I wasn't listening. Quickity says, yes to Yangtze, yes, yes. And when he says, 2025, gonna be peak, possibly just January of it. But, let's play this again. Or not play it again, but return to this. I always was in the company of others. I didn't have an opportunity to murder Gloomsbury. I got too distracted by... It might be the fog, that the fog obscured everybody's vision. Let's try presenting that. We got nothing else. We saved. Let's try it. Let's try presenting the fog, and this is going, because is Gloomsbury seen in this photograph? Although if he gave the thing, but this couldn't be when the murder took place. Wait, no, hang on. Was this the second reception or the first one? I don't even remember which is which. Let's try it. Let's try it. What have I got to lose except my life at the judge's hands? Objection! Oh, it's right! The music, oh, it's right! I mean, yeah, I totally knew that. Ha! Mr. Nickety testifies that he was always with someone at the time of the incident and never had a moment alone to commit the crime.
Yes, and the police investigation backs that statement up, doesn't it? But there was an opportunity, in fact, one and only one. A moment when Mr. Nickety could have killed Mr. Gloomsbury without anyone noticing. We probably shouldn't have said only one. Because then, if we're wrong about this, we're screwed. Well, what? And the one thing that made that moment possible is shown here in this photograph. With all those people watching, I couldn't have possibly committed murder. I do not believe him, Your Honor. This lawyer is a malignant tumor. He wants to infect this judicial body with... I wasn't done talking. Edgeworth, I wasn't done talking. I'll look at the delay. What was it? With a virulent accusations. Mr. Nickety, I would ask that you keep quiet this time. We need to evaluate the defense's claim, and your yammering only serves to throw further suspicion your way. How did he know I was yammering? Mr. Wright, let's see this one thing you mentioned. I hope it's not as disappointing as the last time you wanted to show me one thing. But be warned, this had better not be one of your offhanded claims. Who do you think you're talking to, Mr. Edgeworth? Did you guys call each other Mr. Edgeworth and Mr. Wright in the bedroom, or are you on a first name basis? I've just been wondering. I don't know when Ace Attorney 7's gonna come out with an opportunity for me to ask. Very well, Mr. Wright. Please point out for us the one thing that made the moment of the murder possible. Ha! That one moment when it was possible for Mr. Nickety to kill Gloomsbury. So it's gonna be the fog machine thing up there. The one thing that made that single moment possible is this. Gonna be that, right? That's the fog machine? Yeah? I'm just gonna present it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll lose hit points. Take that. The one thing that made the moment of the murder possible is this thick mood fog that engulfed the entire reception hall. Could I have clicked the fog anywhere then? Would that have been allowed? Let me read some more in the chat. Nora says, what's happening? Oh, I read that. Quicket said, heck yes, I'm good for Saturday. Nora says, Saturdays? Yes, Saturday is a special day. Sorry, I was gonna do an old song, but I don't think like anyone outside of Utah knows the song. Saturday is a special day. It's the day you get ready for Sunday. Let's see. Oak says, I'm always available. Nora says, Saturday stream? Quicket said, it's my chill day, and I'd love it if it's with Logan. Oak says, Saturday stream would save me. Nora says, oh, I hate weekend streams because I'm only available for half the time. Vera said, praying for Grim. For Grimlock. Oh, when I was opening it. So that's what the one you wanted? So you succeeded, Vero. You manifested. Yeah, look at him holding up his arms. He's like, rawr. Rawr, me Grimlock scary dino. Huh?
Beef Longa here. I'm just gonna say it, I love you, TTS girl. I see a future with you. And I want to be married to you. I want to be on call when you sleep. And when you wake up, I want you forever. I know you don't feel the same way, and I'm probably just another bottom locust, but I seriously love you. And I don't love easily, I think you're so cute. And I want to see your face more often. I don't care about the murders you committed. Just you and me against LoganRobo. Riot for our love.
Against me? Is this just me, or did Beef Longa have like a southern twang to his... He sounded like a cowboy.
He's like, well, excuse me there. I won't talk about it here. I love you. Think we should get married.
Am I the only one who heard that? He thought it was like cowboy Beef Longa. It's a cowboy proposal. But thank you very much, Vero, for the 50 bits. I approve of their union. I think Beef Longa deserves a lovely wife to get married to help him raise his daughter together. TTS Girl's new stepdaughter. What was her name? Amber? Was that Amanda? Amanda. That was his daughter's name, right? Amanda. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 50 bits. I appreciate. We've had so much Beef Longa tonight. Beef Longa is fun. Let me read a couple more comments though before we keep going here. Vera says, yay! Nora says, not even a word. Quicket said, my guide is still loading. Pray, Logan, pray. I think I'm doing pretty well. Who knows, after this, maybe we'll finish in like 20 minutes. Nora says, okay, Chad. Oak says, hey, Rukov, you stole my thunder. Vera said, grim, 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 grim. Oak said, I just sent a beef longa. Rukov says, you're welcome. Crystal says, open. Oak says, community reference. Whoa. Oh, is that the thing that Clam did? I've only seen like the first season of Community. I enjoy it, but I need to see more. Nora says, I know Logan, Vero, and Crystal saw it, but I need to discuss what Haley said in Stardew. She just said she's gonna like show you something later. Probably like model kits, maybe Gunpla. Vera said, I was praying for this. Quicken said, my guide loaded. Ignore all of my foreboding messages, Logan. Please pin this. Oak said, why was TTS Girl so on beat with that? Crystal says, hello, Clam. And Nora says, Haley said, me? Oh, I'm thankful for her. How about I just show you when we get home tonight? This is a kid's game. Can she say that? Like, oh my gosh, Haley. Well, you know what? Animal Crossing New Horizons is a kid game, and it shows a man's uncensored wiener. It does! In the museum, the statue of David, it's naked, and there's no fig leaf. It's just, there's a dude's junk just right there in a children's game. There is a Nintendo dev who is in charge of sculpting and rendering that for Animal Crossing New Horizons. So, kids' games these days grow up too fast. Oak said, I'm still in awe of Crystal being a mod. I know we decided that over in Discord, I also created a mod chat. Only mods can see it. And we decided that she's officially a Squire mod. So she is Squire Crystal the Pocket-Sized. Vera said, I just pet his tummy. Oh, wait. Grimlock, right there. So not his head, his tummy. Right there, his little tum-tum-tum. Crystal with an emote. Vera said, I win. Quicket said, oh, by the way, Vero, have you noticed Crystal? Nora said, Crystal is a mod. Crystal with an emote. Vera said, sadly, the surprise was ruined when I saw Crystal in the mod chat. Crystal said, laughing, oh, yes, what he said, 1,000% worth it. And Quicket says, yee, but it is still fun. Oak said to Nora, oh, yeah, I don't think you were here for that. And Vera said, I was surprised. Nonetheless, like I said, last stream was eventful. Well, I can see our lurkers are jumping ship rapidly. So I will glance really quickly over at YouTube, though. Oh, we got a new person! Croissant with cream cheese. And how is the Twitch chat doing? Oh, I'm the only one here. Are you still here, Croissant? Croissant with cream cheese? Actually, that sounds gross when I say cream cheese. Croissant with cream cheese? I hope you're still there. I'm gonna reply to that message. Oh no, I was gonna reply to the message saying I'm here too. But there we go, Croissant says yes. I'm so glad you're still here. Like I said, I do read YouTube.
Grimlock loves tummy rubs. Grimlock demands more. PLS, say it in his voice.
Oh.
Here's 10 cents for you to say it. Please, please, please.
Well, as we've established, I'll do anything for 10 cents except for cross-dressing cosplay.
Me Grimlock love tummy rubs.
I don't even know if that's a good impression of him or not. But there you go.
Grimlock demand more. Grimlock want more tummy rubs. Grimlock want all the tummy rubs.
I prefer to try and do Ironhide's voice more, but oh yeah, there's a pinned message! And we will get back to the game, I promise. Croissant, I should say, since you're new, I think you're new, right? Because I don't think I've seen you before. If I have, I apologize. I try to let every new person who watches know a couple things. Number one, our schedule. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. We have been alternating between this, Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice, and Metaphor Refantasio, but we're going to be finishing this tonight. So we're going to be playing Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2 coming up soon. We might play some other games thrown in there too. We haven't decided. However, this upcoming Tuesday stream is canceled because it's New Year's Eve. Everybody go and do your thing. I got no plans, but I don't want to compete against other people's plans. So yeah, welcome. Are you an Ace Attorney fan? And there's a pin message written by Oak, pinned by Vera, that says, can someone pin this, please? Hi, Logan. I'm from the future. We love you, Logan. Oh, the future Oak. Future Oak loves me. Thank you, Future Oak from past Logan. And Croissant, the other thing to let you know is I do read every comment in chat. I just sometimes get way behind. So you should be lucky you're in YouTube because I'll probably read that sooner. I am currently about 35 minutes behind in the chat in Twitch right now. So I'll check YouTube again probably sooner than 35 minutes from now. Oh, and Vera just posted a link tree there that has a Discord invite link, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter. Make use of it as you see fit or not. No pressure. It's just there if you want it. Back to the game. Okay, let's play some game, then I'll read some more chat in a little bit. Is this thick mood fog that engulfed the entire reception hall? It is under the cover of this fog. Oh, new picture! That Mr. Nickety murdered the victim! We still don't know Okay, so probably what happened is... Okay. Mr. Nickety was emerging... Not Mr. Nick, excuse me. Mr. Gloomsbury was emerging from the Pegable in the middle of the wedding ceremony. And he couldn't afford to have anybody see him. So he probably didn't plan on killing him initially, or unless he did think he was actually dead when he stuffed him in there. But he had to do it right then so that nobody would see him and find out that he had... Yeah, something like that. I'm close, I think. What? Is that what he's looking at right now? He's looking at the Pegable. Mr. Nickety was standing right next to the lantern that Mr. Gloomsbury was in. This was the only moment the murder could have been committed without being seen. I can accept that there was a moment when the witness was obscured from others by fog. Ha! But that doesn't prove Mr. Nickety killed the victim at that very moment. If you can't prove the crime was committed during the reception, the trial ends here. Once again, ignoring the whole reasonable doubt stuff, yeah? I was so caught up in finding a foothold that I forgot to think that far ahead. Well done, Mr. Edgeworth. It's time to call this trial's time of death. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove the murder happened during the reception? Don't even bother. His claim is dead on arrival. Victory is within your grasp, prosecutor! Oh! Quiet, witness! I have no interest in victory. All I care about is the truth. I love Edgeworth. One that we can only arrive at through further deliberation. Edgeworth, you do love me.
Enough of this! Your Honor, this trial is over!
No, Mr. Nickety, that is for me to decide. Mr. Wright, can you prove it? Do you like to prove it? Prove it. You like to prove it? Prove it. You like to prove it? Prove it. You like to prove it. Sorry. Watching DreamWorks movies with my grandkids the other day. Can you prove that the murder was committed during the wedding reception?
Why is there no verdict yet? The lawyer is obviously out of answers. The prosecutor, the judge, they're all infected. Their malignant stupidity is so advanced, not even the best surgeons can save them. In fact, not even a brain transplant could cure them. This court is infected with idiocy. It's a pandemic.
Objection, the pandemic ended. We have vaccines now. There are no lockdowns. Mr. Nickety, that's enough already!
Finally ready to give up, are you?
No. No, just the opposite, actually. I'll prove the murder was committed during the reception by you!
Ah! That's the last person I want you to prove the murder was committed by. You'll prove it?
Can you really, Mr. Wright? Yes, I can, Your Honor. To be honest, I don't know exactly how I'll do it just yet. But if I want to get the truth Edgeworth was talking about, I'll just have to find. That way, are we about to go into his mind for that little... What are we calling it? Revisualization? I can't remember. I need a sip of water. I don't know if you guys noticed, my voice is cracking a lot more. I gotta read some more in the chat, though. Let's see. Vera said, I was surprised nonetheless. Oak said, wait, you guys have a mod chat? As of about 4 days ago, I think, yes. Nora says... Oak, that ain't... I can't tell what that even says. Vera says, Nora says, that's insane. Quiggity said, that's my favorite testimony. Crystal says, I can now abuse my mod privilege. Please do. That's why you have the power. Vera said, no. Quiggity says, just ... When he says, way too political, bro. Oh, no, poll just appeared. What would be the judge's favorite DreamWorks series? How to Train Your Dragon, Madagascar, Kung Fu Panda, Shrek, or Trolls? I'm gonna say that the movie he was watching with his grandkids was Madagascar, but I'm gonna vote Kung Fu Panda. I don't know, I just think he likes Jack Black. Although all of those are good options. Maybe he likes Shrek. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. I still don't know why they're doing a live-action version of How to Train Your Dragon. Like, why? Who are these movies for? Like, the movie already exists. We don't... Anyway, I know I've complained about that before. Crystal says, JK. Nora says, Oak says to Wendy, oh yeah, Wendy, what episode of One Piece are you on? Crystal with an emote. Nora said, that scares me. Vera said, the spikes are bones? Yeah, they are bones, apparently. Or maybe they're like teeth. And so if he gets a haircut and one gets cut off, he has a baby spike that grows back in its place. But you can only do it once. And then you take your old spike and you put it under your pillow, and the spike fairy comes and gives you a shiny new attorney's badge. That's how he got his badge back after he got disbarred. Let's see. Quickita said, the spikes are bones? What he said, right now, 36, I believe. Quickita said, why is the spikes what? Nora said, what? They're bone? Quickita said, I'm clipping that for Logan. What? Vera said, they look like bones in the x-ray thing. Oak said, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about the tragic backstory. Huh?
Same as Mufasa, they want money from nostalgia-filled adults.
Yes, I mean, at the very least with Mufasa, at least that is a story that wasn't in The Lion King, but it's also a story that never needed to be told. I never once during The Lion King was like, wow, I want to learn all about how Mufasa became king. It didn't even dawn on me because I didn't care. I had no desire to see that. Again, who is this for? I don't know. I don't understand it, but thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Over on YouTube, I see that Croissant with Cream Cheese says, oh, I also just started watching Ace Attorney, so depends. Ace Attorney, fun game to watch. So, well, I hope you're enjoying it then. This is like the most recent one. However, this game I don't think has any, or this chapter, I don't think really has any spoilers or anything, because it's just, this chapter feels kind of like a return to old school stuff. Lots of old characters coming back. So no real spoilers here, but yeah, I hope you're enjoying it. So is that how you stumbled upon us? You're just looking for like Ace Attorney streams and things? Let's see. Vera says over on YouTube, he's looking at the what? True AA is fun to watch. Croissant says, Pierce, stop rushing. Said, oh yeah, also, happy early New Year's, everyone. Happy New Year's to you, Croissant. I hope you have a delightful ringing into the new year. Like I said, New Year's Eve is going to be canceled, but for the stream, so I hope everyone has a good one. Oh, the poll is done. Trolls won for the judge's favorite movie with 69% of the vote. Nice. Oh, contributing 110 channel points. And Vera was saying, happy Erky New Year. And Croissant says, recommendations. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad to have you here. It's so nice. Well, I'm relieved that it's through recommendations, because sometimes people will like see a TikTok video I posted or a YouTube short and like, I want to come check this guy out. If it's through recommendations, you got no expectations. I got nothing to live up to. It's not like, oh, I saw this guy do something funny, I want to see if he did something funny. It's like, you don't know. Maybe I'm not a funny guy. Maybe I'm a really boring guy. You don't even know. It's fine. But regardless, I'm happy to have you here, Croissant. I hope you're enjoying the stream and can hang out. Let's see. I gotta read a couple more comments here, and then we'll get back to the game. Let's see. Nora said, "Oh, can you forgive me for being on the Syrup Village? Or for still being on Syrup Village?" Oak says no. Nora says, "Oh." Clam said, "No. You 100% can invoke. It can invoke it on specific questions." Really? I didn't think you could. I thought Fifth Amendment was like an all or nothing thing. Well, Oak said you haven't even gotten to. Oh, Barati. I still don't even remember how to pronounce that right. Nora said, what if I draw someone for you? Weddy said, the caveat, the cravat better be bone too. And I accept that as it showed up on the x-ray. Clothes don't normally show up on x-ray, but that cravat or jambon or dicky or neck frilly or whatever we're calling it, it was there. Quickita said, Miles, no, Clam said, but I would just do it on anything you're going to do it on one. Yes. Weddy says, yes, we are so back. And there's another clip. We'll check that out in a minute. Let's play a little bit more of the game here. I'll just have to find that way. Very well, Mr. Wright. Go in your brain, spend time zooming around, getting your psyche taxi and hit prostitutes, whatever it is you do when you're imagining stuff. Let's have your proof.
Enough of this foolishness. He's just bluffing. Stop him from speaking, Your Honor.
I'll do nothing of the sort.
You're just a district court judge.
That was mean. I didn't even see the second sentence. I'm gonna look at the lag.
With the power of the Sprocket family,
Oh, he was threatening the judge.
Enough of your foolishness, Mr. Nickety!
This judicial body will not succumb to the influence of money or power. I may be a buffoon, but I'm a good person.
Ark!
Now then, let's hear it, Mr. Right. Let's hear your truth. Think, Phoenix. Remember everything you've learned so far. You can do this. You can find the definitive evidence that will lead us to the truth. I'm gonna save right before we do this revisualization. I don't think we can lose hit points in this, but just in case I mess up. And into my brain. Think, Phoenix. How can I prove the murder took place during the wedding reception? If Pierce committed the murder of the
Judgy, I love you, kiss me, kiss me. Booby.
Oh, that's not scary. That's just fun. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. And Judge Udgy can't. Judge Udgy is a faithfully married man. Well, he's faithful now. Probably. Depends on what I feel like saying at any given time. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Oak. You know what? Actually, while we're entering this revisualization, let's check out this other clip that Queen Katie posted. If anyone's lurking, I'm trying lately to remember to say this rule, that if anybody posts a clip in the chat, we pop it up on the clip viewer and watch it on stream. Oh, crap. This says I'm an hour behind. It's called X-Ray Fun Times. So let's go ahead and check out this clip real quick, then we'll get back to the game.
Oh, he's got the spikes.
See, they're bone
It's an
spikes.
X-ray. He just bombarded us with deadly radiation without a proper lead shielding of our chest for our internal organs. We have cancer now. You want me to
And that's the
voluntarily
X-ray fun
testify,
times.
hoping I will make a slip of the tongue. Not a very impressive plan or brain, I might add. Ow! That was uncalled for. Plus, you're a surgeon, not a radiologist. Surgeons don't take X-rays. Doctors have specialties.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a doctor. So I could be wrong about that, actually. I have no idea. Most of my knowledge of medicine comes from House and Scrubs, so I'm probably quite wrong. Okay, let's see. Nora says, rah! Oak says to Nora, only way I can forgive you is if you finish the entirety of One Piece. Quick said, BRB, shutting up my alarm, lol. Huh, what?
So Judgy is faithful until it's funny.
Exist! How are you doing? It's been a little while. Welcome. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. And honestly, that is everything with Judge Udgy. You could, that is an all-purpose sentence. Judge Udgy is blank until it's funny. Because that's, that is my opinion. So he is faithful. He is devoted to his wife until it's funny. I heard what happened. I am reading the chat, but exists. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Crystal says, why is there a freaking cloth on the X-ray? Nora says, Oak, what's gonna take so long? Vera said, no Miles, neck for you. Oak said, it's not as long once you realize how peak it is. When he said, boo, it's crazy how far time has gone. I still remember the first AA stream. I know it was so long ago. Time is just weird tonight. We're over an hour into stream, over an hour and a quarter into stream. Quick, the timestamp 22:22. I am so far behind. Vera said 4 mods in chat. Well, that's how far. That's how far back I am. Nora said, I still remember the Doki Doki Literature Club stream I joined on like 3 years ago. What he said, and a VIP. Quick said, who's the 4th? Nora says, oh my gosh. Actually, Winnie, are you the only VIP in chat right now? Because I know Extemporaneous is a VIP. Who else did I give VIPs to? I should check to see if I have more slots available for that now. Vera said, Clam and Rukov are here. Chris said, me, Clam, Puzzle, Rukov. Vera says, true. Quigita said, oh yeah. Quigita said, old bag may be better than Kendrick. Crystal says, strict security. Nora said, I'm gonna overthrow the system. Stabs all 4 mods. And Logan, no! That's the opposite of what I asked you to do. And Crystal says, gasp. Over on YouTube, Croissant is saying, I might have to go now. I have to get my sleep for tomorrow. Well, Croissant, thank you so much for being here. I hope I caught you before you left, because I think I saw that message appear out of the corner of my eye a minute ago. So I don't know if you've already left. If you did, you don't hear this, but if you somehow like check the VOD and hear from the Aether, thank you for being here. If you are still here on your way out, thank you so much. Have a happy new year. Get a good night's rest. So nice to meet you. I hope you have a great rest of your evening, and hopefully we can see you again sometime. Good night. Good night, Croissant. Let's see. There was the emotes only for a bit. Clam says, okay, everybody's locked up. They can't kill us. We are safe. Crystal says, rip to you, Nora. And then emote jail for you. Let's see. Nora says, oh my gosh. Quigita said, Logan, Oak just posted a new picture in spoiler chat. It's not as bad as usual, but it's something. Is it that picture that Oak made me pull up from Discord? Crystal says, be careful, Nor. Is that like your friendship name for Nora? The other mods can still out emote jail on you. And Nora says, Nor. Nora says, oh my gosh. Crystal says, yes. Beer said, rest well. Oak saying goodnight to Rukov. Crystal says, rest well. Nora said, night, night, Rukov. When he said, night, Rukov. Crystal laughing when he said, what do you mean? That is very important. This critical information. Nora said, down to 3 mods. They can't all take me. Stabs 3 remaining mods, then Logan, and then Junpei as well. Aw. Oh, then Croissant over on YouTube says, good night. Okay, good. So Croissant did see that. All right, back to the game. I'm sorry I'm so far behind. And if we do finish the game early, yeah, we're probably just going to do just chatting at how far behind I am right now. So what is Phoenix saying? If Pierce committed the murder during the reception, then he had to have used ... his shoulder mech fixer-upper, the murder weapon. Well, yeah, he had to have used the murder weapon. The reception photo? What do you mean he had to have used the reception photo? What do we mean used the reception photo? If Pierce committed the murder during the reception, then he had to have used... I mean, obviously he used the murder weapon, but that has nothing to do with when he committed the murder. His shoulder mech fixer-upper, I mean, it's a camera, and so I don't know what he'd use it for. I'm gonna say the reception photo. That he had to have used it in order to establish his alibi? Like maybe he used fixer-upper to have the photo taken from wherever the camera was and like realized, okay, click, now I'm good, now I can do a murder. Let's try it. With the
Reminder that Logan started with the Ace Attorney series back in November 3rd, 2021.
Holy cow. What's amazing is I'm pretty sure by January, so 2 months later, we were already on the 3rd game. Now back then we were only playing 1 game at a time, so it was like 4 streams of just the same game. But I was much faster back then. Or maybe the games have gotten longer. But holy cow, it's so long. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. But I can't think of any group of people I'd rather have spent the last 3+ years with. You guys are all awesome. But thank you so much. Okay, you know what? We've only once gotten one of these wrong, I think. And I think it was on purpose as a joke. But I'm gonna try this, so maybe I'm wrong. The reception photo? Nope. The photo of the reception, okay, sure, it does show the scene of the murder, but it doesn't show anything conclusive. I have to think harder. Oh yeah, that's right, because we're trying to find evidence, so we're just gonna say the murder weapon. That has nothing to do with anything else, but he did have to use the murder weapon. Are we gonna try and say his fingerprints would be on it? Does he wear gloves? I doubt we can see the gloves. I think he has his hands behind his back. I think he does, yeah, because he wears surgeon's gloves. He had to use the murder weapon, right? Or maybe we're gonna, yeah, okay. He used the murder weapon. Fancy that, the murderer used the murder weapon. Yes, the weapon that was used to strike the victim twice, and it makes sense because it was used because it was right there on the table next to him. According to the autopsy report, the victim was hit by the same object both times. So without a doubt, Pierce used it to commit the murder. But that has nothing to do with if he did the reception hall. That threw me off. The weapon used to kill Gloomsbury was, yeah, the timekeeper. I'm assuming the key of love will just be like something that we give to Ellen afterward to show that Soren loves her or something. The timekeeper was the murder weapon. If Pierce struck the victim during that one single moment, then he must have used the timekeeper. Come to think of it, wasn't it also used for something else during the reception? I mean, time travel, it was, oh, that's right, a clock with a secret mechanism. During the reception, the timekeeper was also used for the cutting. The cutting of the time machine? The first taste of love. Oh, that's what these are what the things were called. Yeah, it was the first startup of love. That's what the key was called. Or the key's mechanism was called. The first startup of love. I don't think they ever told us what that was exactly, but it was something that they did. The first startup of love. Oh, that's it? We're done? The timekeeper had been activated. Activated? What? Phoenix, this isn't evidence. Phoenix, this isn't evidence. Phoenix, this is stuff you already knew. That's right, the timekeeper had been activated during the reception. If he activated the timekeeper again now and find any trace evidence of the murder, oh, so we're gonna say is maybe it opened up. And so we can look inside to see if there was blood. Oh, so that's what we're saying, because if it was closed, how do we know that okay, let's assume activated means it opened. So if it was closed, if Ellen did the murder, it would have been closed. And any blood or anything would just be on the outside, is that what we're saying? But if it was open, then stuff would have gotten on the inside. Unless the cracks weren't like watertight, blood could dribble in. and find any trace evidence of the murder. That would be conclusive proof that Gloomsbury was killed during the reception. Zoom. I wish Phoenix would just say, like, hang on, give me a minute, take a recess, time out, open it up and check, instead of like, why do we got to do this in front of everybody? It just increases the possibility of us saying something embarrassing. A special ceremony took place during the reception in question. What kind of special ceremony? Was it a wedding? Well, yes, but not that. There was another thing, huh?
Sappy terrains in chat. Proceed with caution. Everyone is being sappy tonight. Do you guess it's because it's the last stream of the year?
I have a sinking feeling when I catch up to chat, or at least get to that part an hour from now. So what you're saying is I'm going to start feeling emotions now. I don't want to feel emotions. I'm a tough guy. I shouldn't feel emotions. But thank you very much for the 10 bits of arrow and for the warning. Once we get some background music, I will read some more in the chat because I am still way behind. I did not anticipate getting this far behind this quickly. But let's play some more. It was called The First Startup of Love. Apparently, the couple activated the timekeeper for the first time during it. Wouldn't it be the second time if it was during the second reception? Does that mean the timekeeper here in evidence isn't activated at the moment? And we're going to see it. It's going to be like a clock, right? But oh, you know what we could do? You know those old-timey cuckoo clocks and things that'll have like little people that'll like walk out and like hit bells with hammers or like smooch. I hope that's what it is. I hope it's Soren and Ellen going around and going like that. And what would happen if we were to activate it? Will we travel through time? Why don't we see for ourselves? It would give us a chance to examine it. And while we're at it, we just might find some conclusive evidence. Okay, this is the route we're taking. So now we got some music. Let me read a little bit more in the chat here. Oak said, I was trying to clip something and found that freeze frame, but it didn't end up clipping because Twitch Mobile hates clipping. I'm sorry. What he said, this is Aster Phoenix from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Oh, okay. That's why I didn't recognize him. I know like 3 characters maybe from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Nora said, Sailor Moon is a sleigh. Oak said, chat is chatty today. It makes me happy. Nora said, I've met 2 Sailor Moon voice actors before. English. What he said, actually, Sailor Jupiter. Is that because you like a tall queen? Is she? I feel like she's tall. I don't know. Whenever I think of Sailor Jupiter, I think of like a really tall girl. Oak said, I like the one with the green hair. Okay, I don't know who that is. That's got to be one of the like outer planets, one of the gas giant. Well, I guess Jupiter is a gas giant. Because I think Jupiter had a green outfit, but she had brown hair. But I think later there was a green hair, right? Quickity says, Mats equals, materials, Logan. I thought it was Matthews. Nora said, I like the lesbian one. There are 2 lesbians there, Nora. Not just one, there are 2 lesbians, but in the original English dub, they had to just claim they were very close cousins or something like that, I think. Crystal said, hey chat, y'all might want to check the Discord general and play, oh crap, are you guys playing tic-tac-toe on my forehead again? I hope somebody wins. I was not just a cat's game. Quickity said, I was farming materials to level up a future weapon that I'm getting. Crystal, what? Crystal with an emote. Nora said, yes. Who am I playing against? So confused. Oak said, I finally have the instrumental of the song Nora is making. I finally have a demo of it. And Nora says, to Wendy, battle. Oak says, I think I posted the music channel. Nora says, yes. Crystal says, Nora versus Wendy. Who will win the Logan tic-tac-toe? Nora said, Logan should play the instrumental right now. Wendy said, I'm locked in. Oak said, but it's like 3 minutes. Nora said, I don't care. I do care, though. That's a long thing. There's a clip in the chat. We'll play the clip. How about that? Huh? Did TTS have nothing to say? I'm guessing there might have been a bad word in the TTS. So let me see. Oh no, there's nothing. Just 10 bits. Just 10 bits for the 10 bits sake. Thank you very much, Clam, for 10 bits. For just funsies. Thank you. I assume for funsies, or maybe you forgot to type. But thank you very much. This clip again from an hour ago is titled Logan's Law. In reading that. Oh, and a pinned message from Vero saying 4 mods in chat. Wow, I know in the past we've had so many times where there are purges. Now we have super law. So no purges, but if you want to overthrow our entire system of channel government, you can do so right now because you could wipe out all the mods in one fell swoop. We're not doing that. You know the thing that the US government does where they have the designated survivor, where it's like if like all the government is traveling somewhere or going to be somewhere, one person is supposed to stay back in a secure location so that there's like a terrorist event, like a bomb blows up the place, there'll still be somebody in the government to take charge within like the line of succession from the presidency. It's the same thing. We have no designated survivors, so we are well and truly screwed if something like that happens here. So thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate it. And now you got a civics lesson. I don't even know if I described that correctly, though. Also, I got a question for you guys. I need to know this. And Vero, can somebody do a poll? Because I'm feeling like, not lightheaded, but just a little bit like, I need a pick-me-up. And I got some candy here for my stocking. And I have two options. And I need to know what to do, Twix or Milky Way.
Dark Age of the Law who? I only know Super Law.
I was, and here I was feeling so happy. I hadn't heard the phrase, the dark age of the law, in such a long time. And there it is, right back here. But chat, I need to know, what should I have? A Twix? If you need to know, it's technically a left Twix. Or a Milky Way. Both fun size, both minis. What should I have? I don't know. And please make a decision for me, chat. Can we do a quick poll? A Twix or a Milky Way? But thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let's read some more because I'm still behind. Quigita said, little does he know. Oh, and there's a poll. Thank you very much for popping up the poll. Nora says, I beat Wendy. Quigita said, I have the guide. I know how this testimony goes. Are you proud of me that I figured it out eventually? Kinda. Crystal says, ooh, the game ended with Nora win. Woohoo. Oak said, oh, so there was a win. Oak said, wait, what does he know little about? Katie, can you DM me? Crystal says 31:55. I am an hour behind. Quigita said Logan will find out eventually, but you're supposed to ask the questions at each ... so it fills up the testimony. Oh, so if I'd added them, it wouldn't have replaced it. Would have just stacked. I sucked, but I eventually got it. When he said, man, I suck at tic-tac-toe. Good game, Nora. Nora said, good game. I prize watching Sailor Moon. When he said, your prize, Nora, is finishing up Syrup Village arc. Nora says, aw. Vera said, tell Nami I say hi. Nora said, battle. Oak said, finish East Blue and the show will convince you to watch the rest. Nora said, Nami, I love Nami. I met her English voice actor who's delightful. I also love Nami. When he said, I'll try, but I gotta fight off my goat Sanji first. When he said, Oak, at what point in One Piece do Zoro and Sanji make out? I was just earlier today going through some old footage and debating whether to make a TikTok clip about that part when Roger Rettens looked like Sanji when he's doing his little heart eyeball thing. Should I make that a TikTok or not? Let's see. Crystal says, new battle starts with Nora and Oak. Will Nora win again? Nora said, no, I can already tell it's going to be a tie. Oak said, I think long ring, long land. Quigita says, ironically, Logan asked a question. The one question that needs to finish this testimony. Hey! Also, I've got to check on the poll. Looks like Twix is currently in the lead with 97% of the vote. Only one lone vote for Milky Way. When he says, I need to do this right. Phoenix, right. Quigita said that third one is the one he presents on LOL. Crystal says, Logan is already behind chat. Rip. I know, I'm so far behind, I'm in danger of chat disappearing into the void. That's why I'm needing to read some marathon chat right now. If you're lurking or on YouTube, I will play some game, but I gotta catch up on chat. Oak says to Nora, no, it's not. When he said, well, gang, he really was an Ace Attorney line. Nora said, wait. Vera said episode 131 or was it 213? Nora says, no. Vera said one of the two. Nora says, Oak, you. Vera says, I'm not kidding. Crystal says, rip. Queen Kitty said, I knew he was behind, so I felt safe saying things without being too spoilery. Nora said, you countered my trick. Crystal says, checkmated Nora. Nora says, Oak. Oak says, it was Magpie. Magpie! How you doing, Magpie? Says Magpie late, Magpie here, Magpie tired. How are you, Magpie? Happy almost New Year. Did anybody say if y'all have plans for New Year's Eve? I'm curious if people have plans. Oak said, go ahead, Nora. Vera says, take it easy. Hi, Magpie. Crystal says, welcome, Magpie. Huh?
He really was an Ace Attorney, spirit of justice.
He really was an Ace Attorney. 6. He really was a Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney, 6, Spirit of Justice. Oh, and the poll is done. And Twix has won with 97% of the vote. Nora contributing 260 channel points. Okay, you're gonna have your little mini, not really ASMR, but you're gonna hear the rapper. Because I'm sorry, I just need a little bit of pick-me-up from something chocolate. So thank you very much. I'm gonna have this real quick. And cover up my mouth so I can talk with my mouth full. Oh. Oops, I actually bumped that. That's not supposed to be bumped. That's my little popping my peas cover on my microphone. Hang on, I gotta fix this. There we go. There we go. I'm just enjoying my chocolate. Hang on. Thank you very much. That was good. I enjoyed that. Oak says, make your move. Hi, Magpie. Magpie says, thank you. I'll take easy. Nora says, I won. Huh?
I plan on watching Transformers 1 on 10:31 p.m. so when the clock hits midnight it's with the Optimus reveal in the movie.
You know, I've heard of people doing that type of stuff with movies where it's like, so you can ring in the new year when da-da-da happens. I've never tried to do that before. I feel like I wouldn't be able to time it properly. But that'll be fun. Watching Transformers 1. Oh, because it's out now, right? It's on streaming and on DVD. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. I don't own a copy of it. But it was a delightful, fun little movie. I still maintain the Bumblebee should have been Dion, and the Starscream should not have been the leader before Megatron. But other than that, very good movie. And thank you for the 10 bits. Let me read just a couple more comments, because our lurkers are already jumping ship. Let me read a couple more. Let's see, Nora says, I won! Quickita says, oh, that was pinned earlier. Nora says, hee hee hee. Vera said, oh man. Quickita said, thank you, Vero. Vero salutes. Quickita with a, says, we did dual destinies. Yup. Said, oh, also Unlurk says, oh, thank you for the Unlurk. Nora said, Logna, you have to draw Yukiko and Chie as a romantic relationship. Only if it is an unhealthy one that they're clearly going to break up from, because she ends up living happily ever after with Protag. Magpie says, I bought myself an action figure on eBay. Oh, what won? I want to know what won. Because I wanted it. And I'm an adult who makes money so I can buy silly things. That makes me happy. Magpie, this is important. What action figure was it? I'm so happy for you. What he said, I always log on Animal Crossing in the new year to do a little fireworks celebration in the plaza. Oh, it's just super cute. I love it. I love on the one time I logged in on my birthday and Tangy from next door, my best friend, came over and came and got me that there was a birthday party celebration. It was wonderful. Nora says to Oak, did you miss the part about me dragging you along to Inaba in Japan because it exists and it looks like Inaba? Nora says to Wendy, real. Oak says, I'm not doing anything special, but I'm excited because my fancy new monitor is supposed to arrive sometime before the 9th. Nice. Nora said, my hot topic is supposedly supposed to come tomorrow. An entire Hot Topic store is coming tomorrow? Said my Hot Topic order. Oh, there we go. Oak says to Nora, I can do that, but I will dodge your dragging. And Vera said, dude, it's been forever since I played Animal Crossing New Horizons. Nora said, but I drew Yukiko. Do you want to see? Oak says, sure. Crystal said, I'll be honest, Logan, I'd rather see Yongtze sooner than Miles too. Well, we could do both. And so that said, Yongtze is not short, so I still await anyway and want Miles too. I want Miles too. That's the thing. It would just be like a first stream type of thing. I feel like if we do a sample thing, like if I did go back and play that game that Weedle wants, we'd probably start over from the beginning because I can't really remember what happened in those first 20 minutes, you know? Same with if we did Bad End Theater again or anything like that. I should play some game. I hope I'm slowly catching up to chat. I don't think I've gotten to the sappy emotional stuff yet. And I'm worried because I feel like I shouldn't feel emotions. So... And while we're at it, we might just find some conclusive evidence. Wait! No, you can't activate it. That makes me think we should. Mr. Nickety, keep quiet or I'll have you thrown out of court. By the way, Mr. Wright, this is supposed to be a time machine, right? We aren't gonna travel back in time to the Stone Age or anything, are we? If we are, let me charge my phone first. I know there won't be a signal, but I have a really fun Sudoku game on there I want to make sure I can play. I don't think we have to worry too much about that, Your Honor. I'm still a little nervous nonetheless, but the truth must be known. Very well. I love that he's nervous of a time machine. Oh, what was that? Toxon! Rain with a party one! One of our litany of mods, would you be so kind as to do a shout out for Toxon? Oh, you were playing Dave the Diver! Let's see, oh, it's a Minecraft clip.
There's more coal down here.
Oh shit, Trucy. I gained it.
Oh,
Found some iron.
got some iron. How are you doing, Toxon? Oh, how did you not fall down there? That was close.
Here's the deal.
Whoa! Side of the head! I need to, like, I need to play Minecraft with
Okay, so
friends
here's
more. When
the
I
deal.
started
Get
playing,
shot
like,
straight in the head.
when I started playing ages ago, like briefly, it was with a good buddy of mine. He was the one who passed away last year. And so like one of the saddest things was then like a while later, I'm like, I should boot up Minecraft and check this thing because I think they had like a Transformers collab. And I booted it up to take a look and I immediately saw like the service selection list for my buddy who had passed away. And I can't remember, I think it like had lapsed or something. And it was sad. Anyway, I shouldn't talk about sad stuff. How is your stream, Toxon? Happy almost New Year. Do you have any fun New Year's Eve plans? I don't think we saw you last time, so Merry late Christmas as well. I hope you had a good Christmas. Did you get anything good? I'm just trying to catch up on chat right now. Actually, I was playing some game, but I should catch up some more in the chat. Nora said, Oak, could you perchance at some point tell Logan to look at my Chie drawing because I don't know if he's seen it, and it's glorious. He needs to see it, needs to share with everyone. He needs to see it right now. It's glorious. If not, though, he will get here eventually, and I get to stay for entire stream. Says, thank you, Oak. Magpie says, I'm fascinated by how both Garan and Pierce look like Final Fantasy villains. Ooh. You know, I thought about that with Garan, but not so much with Pierce, but you're right. Like different types of them, but you're very right. You know what, his hair almost looks like Final Fantasy VII era, like not as long as, but almost like Sephiroth type of hair. Actually, maybe I did notice the hair part, but I don't think I thought about the other stuff. But yeah, I think I made a connection on Sephiroth hair, but I think that was as close as I got with him. Vera said, he's Sephiroth to me. Magpie says, exactly, because he is. Quinkity said, full stream of a game. Whistles for Yongxi. Nora said, Chie. No, she's married to her girlfriend. And a hydrate command from Oak. Thank you very much, Oak, for the hydrate command. I will do that right now, and then we will get back to the game. And again, I love that the judge is nervous that he might actually get sent back in time. But all right, let's do this. Do you know how, Nick? I think so, maybe? I think we just take the heart-shaped key and put it in and turn. That's usually what you do with keys, unless it's like a trick key. The bride and groom each had a symbol of their love. And when they put them together, so the one was the gear and the other was the key, right? Oh, how romantic it was! It was like the key was doing it with the gear. Oh, that was the maid. I thought that was Maya. That was the maid talking. I don't remember what the maid's voice was. Never mind. Let's see. I think the symbol of the groom's love must be the timekeeper itself. What symbol of the bride's love would fit together with the timekeeper? Oh,
Man, I love Kingdom Hearts. It looks different though.
I love Kingdom... You know, here's the thing. Kingdom Hearts is a fun game. The story is... It's not even the story's convoluted, it's just that everyone's like, but the hearts are the hearts, and your hearts are this heart, and that heart is this other heart, and hearts and hearts and hearts. Like, it's not even trying to, it's not that it's confusing, it's that it's nonsensical. But the only thing that bugs me about the Kingdom Hearts games is although the levels are fun, the way that they just, like, kind of really quickly summarize an entire Disney movie, but poorly. It's like, I'd rather just say, you know what, we're in this movie's universe. We don't need to go through the story beats of these Disney movies. Just say, oh, there's those characters. That's fun. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Oh, I know it. That has to be it. Mr. Wright, are you ready to activate the time machine now? Yes, Your Honor. The symbol of the bride's love that's necessary for activating the timekeeper is, I'm going to save because it could be the gear or the key. And I want to read what they say first, and I could be wrong here. A pendant worn by Ellen. It seems she received it from her fiancé. So it could be that, or it could be the key of love. Oh, wow. Oh, man. The symbol of bride's love necessary for activating the timekeeper. I wonder what activates the timekeeper. Maybe it's this thing that says it's used to activate the timekeeper. You use this to activate the timekeeper. That's used that to activate the timekeeper. Or do we put the gear together first and then use the key? Let's try the key. Present. Once we set this in place, we can activate the timekeeper. Set it in place where? It doesn't look like it fits anywhere. Okay, so it was the gear. It was the gear. Screw you, game, for saying that activates the timekeeper if that doesn't activate the timekeeper. I hate you, game. You're not my dad. Gear. There we are. Present. Take that. Ms. Wyatt's pendant, not the key. The key that activates the timekeeper is not the thing that activates the timekeeper. Ms. Wyatt's pendant is the symbol of the bride's love that is necessary for activating the timekeeper. What? Why is he so surprised by some of these things? Then does that mean you can start it up with with Ms. Wyatt's pendant? I believe so, Your Honor. Very well. Please, try it now, Mr. I hope there's a full cutscene for this. Okay, here I go. I hope there's a cutscene too. But first, I have to figure out where the pendant goes. Where get it going? Go in the gear here? No, there you go. Get it go in the gear here. Maybe here. Get it go on the nose. Go on the nose. And that's on the back. On the thing. I want to just start clicking everything. Can I just start clicking everything? Because I don't see any hit points. I want to click everything first. The outer casing is made of metal. I sure wouldn't want to get hit with something like this. What's on the bottom? Is on the top. Was that the only other thing we can click besides the nose? The nose. I wanted to click the other gear. I want to put the... Oh, here we go. Oh, look. Oh, it goes together with that gear. So never mind. It is the gear thing. I want to click the nose then first. Huh, it's a propeller. It's designed to look like the hands of a clock. I don't think it has anything to do with activating the timekeeper, though. Anyway, down here on that thing. This hole looks like a good spot. I'll try setting the pendant in here. Ka-chunk. It fits! Oh, you hear that, Edgeworth? It fits in the hole, huh?
More like a step propeller.
Why? Why? Why is everything gotta be step this and step that? Step on me, propeller mommy. No, don't do that. Help me, step propeller, I'm stuck. Step ladders. Sorry, none of that made sense. I am rambling. I am completely nonsensical right now. But thank you so much, Clam, for the 10 bits. It's good to see you're still here. I wasn't sure if you were just like popping in briefly and then heading back out. But good to see you, Clam. While you're here really quickly, have you figured out, and maybe you already posted about this and I just didn't see this, but have you figured out the cast for that away show in January? I just need to know, I don't need to know, but it'd be nice to know fairly soon if I am doing that one or not. I think I put my availability in for it, but thank you so much for the 10 bits, Clam. This must be the right spot. Now I have to find a place to insert the key. Huh. Okay, so we are using the key. Can we just put the key right in there? This hole in the middle of the pendant. Could this be it? Oh no, let's try to click that. Yeah. Oh, no, it goes in. Crap, I want to click other holes. I wanted to shove my key into all the holes. Zoop, 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 zip, 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 zip. Aw, there's a blood splatter and Soren is dead. Look, she's like stuck on his corpse that he got knocked over. It worked! The timekeeper's been activated! Now all I have to do is find the proof that the crime was committed during the reception. Yeah, gotta find some proof. What could it be? This big old blood stain. Can we zoom in? I wanna zoom really close in. I wanna click everything but the blood stain. Can I click her? I wanna click her, but not the blood. I think I found it. It's the girl. Darn it, I was hoping to click the figurines. Huh?
Honestly, I 100% forgot about that away show. I guess we can just plan on it and I'll schedule you for it.
Oh, awesome, thank you. Thank you very much, because I know that's coming up in like, I think 2 weeks, 2 to 2.5 weeks, something like that. So it's good to know, thank you, Clam. I will make sure that I have that time in my schedule blocked off for that. Thank you. And that's like speedy service, and thank you for the 10 bits. Conclusive evidence that the murder was committed during the wedding reception. Just as I suspected, there's evidence of the murder inside the timekeeper, Mr. Nickety. The timekeeper was only activated and open during the wedding reception, right? No! Stop! Ah! So that means this is conclusive proof that the crime was committed during the reception. Judge Edgeworth, tell me you can hear this music too. Otherwise, I think I'm going crazy. Nora said, why'd you have to ruin this, Logan? Hypothetically, how much money would it have to pay you to believe in Yukiko XGA's romantic relationship? To get me to believe it? My beliefs do not bend according to money. I don't know, but if you get me like $100, I'll say I believe it. I'll take that. Vera said, probably 0 because he's not gonna. That's the thing, like, yeah, I don't believe it. I'll claim it. I will say those words for $100. How about that? Nora said, even their voice actors ship them. Vera said, I'll be convinced if you pay me $5. This is a joke, by the way. Don't pay people for this. Oak said, everyone should pay Vero money for being so awesome. I agree. That should be Vera's job, just being awesome. Nora said, do you believe in Yuki Chie, or are you saying you believe it if I give you money? Oak said, everyone should give Vero a hug for being so awesome. Yes! Hug the Vero. Vera said, if you guys can find my PayPal, I'll be really impressed. Nora does a hug. Vera said, because I'm not giving you guys ways to pay me. Nora said, I'll find where you live. Vera says, hug Oak and Nora. And then Nora says, well. Vera says, no. Oak said, I'm going to triangulate your location and hand you $1 billion. I already was able to figure out Vera's approximate location. But I won't say it because I'm not going to dox our friend. Nora said Nora was not included in that hug. Oh, because the way Streamlabs said it. There's the hug. And Nora says, yippee, I'll help. Vera says, good luck, salute. Nora says, I'll hand you $5 and Yuki Chie stuff. Oak said, my only requirement is that you use 1,000 of those dollars to give Logan and force him to do Chidori cosplay. Not gonna happen. Wendy said, gonna head to bed for now because I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. Night, friends. Love you all so much. Good night, Wendy. We love you so much, too. I hope this helped cheer you up a little bit or at least take your mind off of things. Have a great night, Wendy. If you're probably already gone. But if you can somehow just sense me saying this from beyond the void, if you can't sleep, feel free to come back and hang out. You're awesome, Wendy. Good night. Sleep well. Oak said, good night, Wendy. Nora said, night, Wendy. Oak said, I hope you feel better. Get some rest. Vera said, good night, Wendy. Love ya. Nora said, dream of Sailor Moon. Oak said, and enjoy your One Piece. Vera said, thank you. Said you were here if you can't sleep. Oak says, think Sanji thoughts. Wendy says, Sanji will always be on my mind. Oh, there's where Yui Vale re-up the sub crap. That's still how far behind I am. Yui Vale, you're probably long since gone. Are you still here for me to say thank you again? Queegan said, Logan was very close in his thought train. I'm proud. Nora said, think weird cat thing thoughts. I'm on episode 1. Vera says, shout out for Yui Vale. Nora says, oh my gosh. Vera said, I miss Lethal Company. Oak said, Freebird, yeah. Nora says, this is amazing because I've been spamming play Freebird for the past like week to Oak. Oak said, what happened to Lethal Company? It's just people don't play it as much. Yui Vale says, oh gosh, that clip. Vera said, it's still there. Oak said, I don't know anything about it. Vera said, I just stopped playing. Oak says, oh. Nora said, I just been like telling Oak to play Freebird for a week. Vera said, yep, it's only fun with friends, to be honest. Nora said she won't play it. Oak says, how would I even play Freebird? Yui Vale says, I'm good. My desk is almost done, finishing tomorrow with another stream. I will try to pop into that stream to thank her then. Oak said, what do you want me to do? If you want me to listen to Freebird, you can just do it. Queen Gator said, BRB getting into some ice cream. Lurk with the ice cream. Thank you for the lurk. See when you get back. I'm trying to read so fast. I'm stumbling over everything. Nora says, Freebird, yeah. Oak said, since my dad and I finished Avatar The Last Airbender the other day, we are watching Barry now. What a different show to watch. That's got to be tonal whiplash. Nora said, I forgive you because you've been working hard on the song, though, bro. Oak said, I'm very excited, but also concerned because I think he is mostly there for the funny, and he does not know what is about to hit him. We're only 6 episodes in. Nora said, Longa needs to play the instrumental on stream today now as soon as possible. Magpie says, quote, I don't know if you realize this, but murder is against the Hippocratic Oath. It's true. It's true. Oak said, bro, chat is so chatty tonight. Quick get the unlurk. Thank you so much for the unlurk. Welcome back, Queen Katie says, Dad says hi. Hi, what do we decide to call him? The Dad King Katie? The King Father Katie. The King Father Katie. Oak says, hi, Katie. Nora said, Fog. Oak says, hi, Katie's dad. Nora says, Fog, do the thing. Oak said, you should check the Midnight Channel. Nora says, Shy Draw... Baby girl, best girl from Stardew Rhino. Also, Logan, we kind of finished DDLC. We made it to Act 3. Apparently, I'm dating Monica now. So what you gonna do about that? What are you gonna do about that now? Oak says, just Monica. Nora says, just Moni. Because there's still a little more you can do in the game. You just gotta figure it out. Nora said, I kind of don't want to delete her character file, though. Oh, so you know what there is left to do. Nora said, but I'll probably download the Just Monica mod to do that. Oak says to Nora, says, keep saying Moni like mommy, and it's not a good idea. Nora says, stop, it's just Moni. It's Monica shortened because Logan is pronounced Mawanika. Clam says, oh, Logan, my wife is out of town next Saturday. We should hang. We should hang. What do you want to do? I don't know what to do. But yeah, I am all for socialization that my life is like severely deprived of. What do you have in mind? Nora says, oh. Magpie says, that feels very heartfelt for Longa laughing. Nora said, oh my gosh, Vero. Vera says, laughing. Nora says, back to yapping about Modica. And Magpie says, no, I deaf heard it. Okay, yeah, the southern twang in his voice. Vera said, I love the way Logan's expression shifted. I missed that. I wasn't paying attention to my face. Nora said, I call her Moni because it's cute and makes me forget the crime she committed. Vera said, by the way, that was a copy pasta I stole. Nora said, it's just Moni. And Quickgator said, the revisualization is coming up after this chat. And there's another clip. Let's play some more. I hope I am getting caught up. I see officially that all of our YouTube lurkers, we only had like 2, are gone. Because I haven't been playing the game, and I'm just reading a chat that YouTube can't even see. Maybe I should stop multi-streaming on YouTube. It's just so much more convenient for like having my VODs over there. But anyway, let's play this. This is conclusive proof that the crime was committed during the reception. Ah! After you killed the victim under the cover of fog, you closed the timekeeper to hide the blood stain, didn't you? So why did he not the next day come back and when no one was looking, like open up and just wipe it off? Timekeeper updated in the court record. The activated timekeeper. It's obvious that it was in this state when it was used on the victim. So that's it then. We got he's gonna have a breakdown, yeah? Have we finished the game? We're not even quite at the 2-hour mark. We're gonna finish early.
No, you're wrong! Ellen killed Gloomsbury! It wasn't me, I tell you!
Ha! Give it up, Mr. Nicody! How could the defendant who was in the middle of pledging her love have possibly committed the murder with everyone watching her?
It was the family! Yes, all the family members conspired together to kill him!
Ha! There's no way you can talk your way out of this, Mr. Nickety. Just have your breakdown and let it be humorous and delightful. And preferably painful looking, because you deserve it. During the reception, during that one dreamlike moment. It was so beautiful. And I want a moment like that. Only one person could have used the timekeeper to beat the victim to death. And that one person was you! 3D pointing Pierce Nickety! Here it is. Breakdown time. You guys ready? Oh, here it comes.
No, this isn't over yet. I won't give up. Oh, no! I cut the artery. This stupid thing. We must stop the bleeding now. Give me forceps. Forceps, I say. Hey, where is everyone? Fine. I'll manage this alone. I'll do it all by myself. I can fix anything, repair anything. So, you have to get better. You have to live. You must. I would have been able to save her. If only I hadn't listened to her. If only I had treated her first. If only that Soren hadn't been there. Selena, that heartbeat was mine. I'm dying. No, I am dying. I need medical attention. Is no one gonna help him? We just heard him flatline. Well, that's 2 deaths I've witnessed in the middle of a trial now. Or was it him, or was that his Canadian brother who saw the other guy die that one time when in Edgeworth's first trial? Witness! Did someone poke him with a stick? Witness! Are you finally ready to tell us the truth? You know what? I'm just going to say this right now. He's dead. When you see him on the stand next, that's going to actually be Maya Fey channeling his spirit and wearing his clothes, okay? We're just going to pretend it's him, but you'll know. He died. It's just as the lawyer deduced. So it was all a revenge scheme against Soren Sprocket. I'm just going to do his regular voice. Hang on.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to lose someone you love right in front of you?
Yeah, because I don't want to do Maya for this kind of heartfelt sort of thing. Okay, there's another clip in the chat. Let me check out the... Oh, hang on. There was a couple more comments over on YouTube. Oh, it's Vero saying, if anyone is on YouTube, disclaimer, he doesn't have a Twitch chat. He envisions the chat. They're made up. No! Vero, no! Vero, you can't let them know the truth. It's a secret. Hang on. Thank you very much, Vero. Oak has a clip here. Let me pop this up in the clip viewer. And this will once again have a timestamp to let me know just how far behind. Just please don't be an hour. Please be less than an hour. 1 hour, crap! It's titled Beef Longa's Proposal. Oh, is this going to be the Southern twang proposal here?
Me Grimlock's scary, Dino.
Beef Longa here. I'm just gonna say it, I love you, T.
Darn it, I don't think we can hear it over the game. It's too quiet.
I'm married to you. I want to be on call when you sleep. And when you wake up,
Yeah, I don't think we...
forever.
I can't hear it. Okay, so I'm gonna... Sorry. I think we'll have to watch this one maybe later or over on Discord. I apologize. But thank you so much for clipping it. I can't even hear anything over the music for this. But thank you so much for the clip. I'm sorry it didn't work out, but I still really appreciate it. Vera said, I did it because it had calls which Logan... Wait. I did it because it had calls which Logan doesn't like. Oh, it's the Beef Long at TTS, I think. There we go. Quickity said, so we're almost done soon. Nora said, I know, but fair. Oak said, that's for educational purposes. Queen Gator said, nice. My night metaphor caught on for mods. Vera said, I did it again. Queen Gator said, low-key forgot Logan's also streaming on YouTube. I mean, technically. Occasionally, new friends like Corderosa will pop in there, but it's mostly just to keep my VODs more organized. Although ever since I started having those VODs, I don't think I've gotten around to adding them to any of the playlists. I need to get around to doing that. Let's see, gotta read some more. Nora says, Haley just flat out basically said, I'll show you what I'm grateful for when we get home tonight. Like, hello, she's very lesbian. Oak says, can someone pin this, please? Hi, Logan. Oh, I saw that before. Yeah, oh, so that's where I'm at. This is the future that past me spoke to. Quick said, totally fun starting Miles 2 with like only 5 fans on YouTube finding it. Oak says, thank you, Vera. Vera says, yay. Vera says, I love you, Grimlock. I'm your biggest fan. I love you. Nora said, wait, we have a new person? Vera says, YouTube. Nora says, oh, okay. Clam said, for the New Year's, we should all get together and write Logan a new Tinder profile. I have said that could be a just chatting stream to like have you all like together create a dating profile for me. Like, I'll provide pictures and you pick which one, you decide what the bio says and all that stuff, and then I guess I upload it, and then you can, I was gonna say that I could give you all the password and you can see like how bad of matches I get, but then you guys might make bad messaging.
Can you put Grimlock on your mic, or would it be hard to balance him?
On my microphone? Let me try. Oh, hang on. Oh, I should have him facing the... Can we see that? Do I need to turn him like that? Is that better? I just gotta make sure I don't bump it, because if I do, he's going flying. But he's... Oh, actually, let me just move him back just a little bit there, like... There we go! Does that work? Grimlock on the mic! But thank you very much. Maybe I should, like, tape him to this part over here or something like that in the future. But thank you very much. Does that work? And I'm assuming that was probably Vero who did that. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. I appreciate that. Let's read some more in the chat, then we will get back to the sad stuff that's going on here. I gotta see if I can mute and unmute for coughing and clearing my throat without bumping him off there. Let's see. Vera says, I agree to Clam. Nora says, yeah. Vera said, let's include his embarrassing quotes and clips. And then quote 331, we killed a human. We took a human life. Crystal says, lurk, my Wi-Fi is messing up. I might beat it to work? Like beat it to work, or like beat it like you leave to go to work? But thank you for the lurk, Crystal. Hopefully we'll see you back here soon. Nora said, yes, Crystal. Some more quotes. Crystal says, 105.05. I'm still an hour behind. Pierre said, take it easy. Crystal says, you, Nora. Nora said, should I draw baby girl, best girl from Stardew? Crystal says, yes. Nora says, right now, yes. Crystal says, yes. Nora said, Haley, my love. Nora said, flashbacks to what she said earlier. Oak said, for Crystal and her Wi-Fi heart. Nora said, I draw Haley. My Twitch just so glitched, but it good good now. Quickity said, Logan, you just opened up dangerous memories in my brain. What were the memories? Oak said, kiss me, Judge Udgy. Quickity said, I used to be obsessed with that song at the dentist. Oh, the I like to move it, that song. Quickity said, mainly because they played that movie while I was worked on. Other movies included Tarzan, Finding Nemo, and I think Lion King. Wasn't it Madagascar? Is that the one? I almost said that when I was doing the Judge Udgy bit, but I've never actually seen Madagascar. Quickity said, revisualization time! Quickity said, yes, Logan, revisualization. Vera said, movie series. Whoops. Oak says, my headcanon is trolls. His granddaughter loves trolls. Quickity said, Logan, stop making my brain freak out at the songs. Nora said, oh, right. Magpie says, I might be interested in seeing it just because the dragons might be cool. Apparently a stage play version of How to Train Your Dragon exists. I haven't seen it, but I'd like to. It has really cool puppetry, so I'm interested. I feel like stage plays are different because stage plays in general are constantly having new productions of the same shows, new cast doing the same shows. And a lot of the interesting thing of that is to see how they would do in person, the thing that you would see in the movie. But like a CGI movie, it's like, wow, they made CGI dragons, but they're like more detailed to fit with the live actors. But maybe I'm just a party pooper. Nora said, lurk drawing my wife right now. Thank you for the lurk. There was a... Oh, this was not a TTS by Clam. It was just a long message saying, in a world where the right franchise can net over $1 billion and the only successful film metric is box office because they can't double the money from a DVD release, pumping $100 million into a franchise with a built-in fan base sounds like a slam dunk. At least, as long as you don't hire writers and a director that don't like the franchise and want to make a film that will alienate the fan base. Speaking of which, I never saw the live-action Mulan movie. I, for the first time, saw a clip of it the other day. Clip was awful. It saddened me. Beowulf says, hello, lonely man. Hey, Beowulf. I'm sorry that you got here an hour ago, and I'm just now saying hi to you. Happy almost New Year, Beowulf. Oak said New Year's gonna be canceled. Dang, I guess we're staying in 2024 forever. Hi, Bayo. How are we over an hour to stream? We're over 2 hours into stream now. Oak says, this is the farthest behind I've seen Logan in a while. Oak said, we still love you, Longa. Exist says, hi, exist. I hope you're still here, or at least we're here long enough to hear me say hi to you earlier with your TTS. Or was it a TTS or re-upping a sub? Either which was hi exist. Oak says hi exist. Ah! Nora, I'm trying to read the chat. Vera said chat is purple, huh?
I'm still here.
Oh, hi exist. Thank you so much for the 10 bits then. Okay, that makes me happy. So I at least got to where you showed up. I also hope Beowulf is still here because I'm so far behind. But I'm trying. I'm slowly getting caught up to chat, maybe. Clam says, Psyche Taxi is the head canon. Is literally a head canon because in the head. Vera said, Psyche Taxi is in every visual novel. Oh, King John, how you doing? Said, okay. I need to ask something, Logan. What do you got to ask? Said, do you know how to do female voices, voice acting wise, that aren't exactly annoying? Nope. No. As you guys have heard from my attempts at female voices, they are all annoying. I can't. I don't have that vocal range, sadly. Quickity says, yes, purple. Oak said, I laughed way too much at Logan's reaction to booby. Oak says, to exist, yes. Let's see, Oak says, I have 880 bits and I am 630 bits away from getting the 5,000 bit badge. Nice. Oak said, I am a kindergartner wait. Younger than Clam's follow age. Okay. You gotta be careful with that because you can't claim to be a kindergartner on here. Even jokingly. You are a kindergartner younger, like using that as a unit of measurement. Twitch Bezos. Oak is not claiming to be a kindergartner. Kindergartner unit of measurement younger than Clam's follow age. And Oak says 120. And so that's, okay, I'm only 45 minutes behind now. Exist says, lol, if I'd been back from my DDLC mental breakdown sooner than I had been, I might have met Logan years earlier. I like to surf through the DDLC tag and essentially be like a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Literature Club, helping people out, trying my best to deflect spoilers, etc. I met a handful of my current streamer friends that way. That's really cool. I like that. I thoroughly enjoyed that game when we played it. I think it spanned over 2 streams, if I remember correctly. I miss Notski. Quickity said 120.45. Oak said to exist. Nora has been playing DDLC. She just got to Act 3 and it physically hurts her every time she plays it. Exist says welcome to DDLC. Quickity said me sitting watching Logan. Did he save? Speaking of which, I should save again. I doubt I have much more other than just like info dump and cutscene. Heck. Let's see, Vera said second or third. Oak said to Vero, holy crap, bro was technically in middle school at that time. Vera said, I don't remember though. Oak said all my family members were alive. Nora said, okay, I might have been in 2020 I joined. I gotta check. Oak said I had a different name. Nora said it was. Beowulf said, when I first came across Logan, it was very early in P5. So that would have been, yes, early 2023 then. Exist says, I was one of DDLC's original victims in 2017 when it came out. Way back when I followed exactly 0 of the game's content warnings, lol. Got attached to the characters by the time the game's true nature was revealed. Nora said, I joined 2020 for February Doki Doki Literature Club. I should play some game now. Just in case any lurkers are here and expecting me to play the game. But I caught up a little bit, 25% of the way toward catching up in chat. Hey, we're gonna be serious now. This is serious.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to lose someone you love right in front of you? Selena's condition was clearly more critical than Soren's, but in spite of that, she said, ... Yes, Beowulf?
I also remember that the first time I came across Logan he was sick so he could actually catch up without many issues.
I remember the few times I've tried to stream sick, and I've always felt awful afterward. So that's why I didn't even try to a couple of days ago when I had food poisoning. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Beowulf. I've heard that my voice sounds deeper when I'm sick. I wonder if it's more attractive, if it's a sexier, gravelly voice, if germs and gross mucus makes me sexy. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Beowulf. I appreciate that. I had forgotten that I was sick when I met you first. So you got a better memory than I. Okay, let's play some more.
But in spite of that, she said, please help, Soren! That's right, that's her voice. You didn't know that until now. Ms. Sprocket's last words. So that's what she really meant by those words. I was able to grant her wish, but at the price of her life. So you got a job with Sprocket Aviation and waited for your chance to get revenge. You got close to Gloomsbury and hatched this plot, is that right? Gloomsbury already bore a grudge against Soren.
Okay, so I was wrong about the whole thing with Gloomsbury's actually trying to help. Ellen, he was not. He was a bad guy.
So when I tempted him with an even better position, he immediately took the bait. He was your accomplice, someone who shared the same goal as you. Why was it necessary for you to kill him?
Probably because he failed and to clean up loose ends. I don't know.
I didn't expect Soren to strike Gloomsbury out on the Vista deck.
Oh, so he probably thought this is the perfect opportunity. If he just finishes off Gloomsbury, but makes it look like Soren did it, Soren would get convicted of murder, executed, and he'd get his revenge that way.
And I certainly never imagined he'd make his way there along the outside wall.
Soren's love is the real deal after all. That is sweet, I like that.
My plan had been compromised, so for the time being, I hid his body in the lantern and tried to think of my next move. And then Mr. Gloomsbury came to during the second wedding reception. As soon as I saw Gloomsbury, I instantly hit upon an idea. To pin the blame of Gloomsbury's murder on Ellen.
Why not pin it on Soren? And Soren would forget the next day.
You tried to break up the couple by making the bride out to be a murderer. How despicable.
Oh, that should have been one of the pegamoos. You have the pegabull, the pegacow. Instead of oh no, that's the wrong way. I was going to say instead of a pegabull, it's a despicable. Never mind! I forgot they were using prefixes, not suffixes.
Are you done? That was highly inappropriate. Soren was getting the company and a wedding. Getting the company and a wedding. Both things that were supposed to be mine.
I'm Selena's.
He took every happiness from her. Who's the despicable one here?
Huh, what?
Despicable. Like the guy who stole the moon?
He stole the moon! He tried to. Here's the thing. It doesn't matter. His plan was flawed from the beginning. He should have just done what Dr. Robotnik did and peed on the moon, because then if you pee on something, you own it. It's the rules of the dog kingdom, yo! Arf, arf! But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I still haven't seen, like, most of those movies. I think I saw the first 2, and then got a little burned out without even getting burned out. But I probably should watch them and give them a chance at some point. Let me read a little bit more of this, and then I will be back to the chat and hopefully catch up soon.
Who's the despicable one here?
Well, you are, right there, yes. Do you think what you did would make her happy?
I know it wouldn't! But I couldn't just stand by, watching Soren enjoy his happiness. I was going to have Soren taste the same pain I had, and then take over Sprocket Aviation. I would take back from him all of the happiness that was rightfully Selena's.
You're a bad guy, bro.
Time stopped for me the day I lost her. Just like this pocket watch of hers.
I mean, time stopped for Soren, too, with his memory. Hold it! Oh, it's Ellen. Pierce? Ms. Wyatt? I believe Selena would have said, leave this ill will behind. Your time is yours to live. She said that all the time whenever one of the staff would want to commit murder.
It's too late for me. Time will never advance for me ever again. Click. What? It can't be. I see now, Selena. What I did was wrong.
Why does this game keep making me feel bad for murderers? It's not fair. I see no further need to continue this trial. I declare that Ellen Wyatt not guilty and this guy tragic but guilty. Are we still gonna execute him? Bailiff, please take Mr. Nickety away!
Pierce Nickety, another inconsolable time traveler who lived in time that stood still.
All right, now when I said the bailiff should take him away, what actually happened was Maya changed back into her clothes and stopped channeling him, because if we remember, he's already dead. That is what we decided that. Now then, I must render my verdict regarding the defendant. What?
That's Selena's spirit possessing the clock. If you kiss it, it'll turn into Selena.
Oh, is it like Frog Prince rules? Then he can have a clockwork Selena. That'd be cool, like a clockwork wife. I'd take that. Then I'd take just about any kind of wife these days. Thank you so much for the 10 bits, Vera. I appreciate that. I'll read a couple more comments in the chat, even though we don't have music going on here. Let's see. Vera said, I legit learned of Logan's channel back when I was in my first year of college. Lol. Nora said, honestly, that's so real. All this like reminiscing. Time is like flown by, but it also like bleeds together. Like when each of you joined, I'm just so grateful to have all you guys here. Nora said, honestly, that's so real. Vera said, I randomly was staying up, which thank goodness for that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been here. I'm so glad that you were too, because like our community has been blessed by all of you being here. You're all amazing. Oak said, I think I first saw a TikTok of Logan, of Longa, when he posted him finishing P4. Quickita said, funny thing about me being hyped for Miles 2, I found Logan through his gumshoe freaks out about an earthquake comments TikTok in the first Miles game. The earthquake? I'm sorry, Mr. Edgeworth. I remember that one. Oak said, I didn't actually get into Longa until the Kenji TikTok, the one that got me shadow banned. Oh, well, I'm on shadow ban and have been for a month now. And I had like a nice video on Christmas. Nora said, the game that makes me physically ill is the game that led me to Logan and eventually all of this. Exist says, I then led all my friends through the game and one by one and otherwise played it into the ground to the point where I experimented so much that not only did I see every random chance event firsthand, but I actually broke my copy / started getting real exceptions. At the point, I was pretty low and went, you know what? I've seen everything, and stepped away from my health for a couple of years. Isn't there like a way in DDLC though to get like a happy ending? Like if you do everything just right, you can get it so everybody's fine and happy. Beowulf said, I will never forget the day he encountered Mara for the first time. Holy crap, that was not a nice time. Quicken said, Logan's Be Smart, Sir Lol. Exist says, I still haven't played it since. I can't bring myself to, but I find a lot of joy watching people experience the game for the first time. You know, a lot of the time when I play a game, when I'm done with it, most of the time it's like, I don't feel the need to play it again. So I get that, but I still like to see other people experience it. So I totally hear you on that. Exist. Quickity said, think Logan, if it's activated, what happens if he killed someone with it? There you go. Nora said, I've been on this rant before, but I'm doing it again because I need to show my thanks for Logan and everyone else. Also, we're about to get the sweet stuff that Vero mentioned before. Exist says, I think P5 might have been how I found Logan too. I don't quite remember. I do know he was about to finish P5 around the time that I stumbled in. Well, there were like other games we were playing with Persona 5, a lot of them, because it spanned a long time. But I feel like, yeah, that game was, I think, the first game post Danganronpa that really saw a lot of growth in this community. And so I'm very grateful for that game. Exist says, the Twitch machine says, I've been here for a year and some change now. Oak says, I don't think I saw the P4 TikTok when it was actually posted because I didn't even get into Persona until like February of this year. Nora said, last stream of the year? Wait, yeah, that's right. It's last stream of the year. Quickata said, fellas, chat, this was the final revisualization for all time until we get AA7. So now will be our favorite Miles. Next will be our favorite Miles logic. Nora says, oh my gosh, it is. Vera said, last stream of the year and the last AA6 stream. Nora said, I want the next chronological AA game to come out. It's been years. Vera said, sadly, this is the last chronological. Quickata said, lurk Pimo time. Thank you for the lurk. Vera said, but not the last AA game released. Magpie says, it'd be really funny if the next AA game was set in the past, so all the characters were confused by it. So the Spirit of Justice DLC just sends everyone to the courtroom of the past with no adequate reason. Oak says, I'm going through Maya withdrawals. I don't think I've seen Maya here in like a week. Nora said, you're so real. Vera said, kinda laughing. All the games we have are a prequel and a side game focusing on Miles Edgeworth. Nora said, I know there are two lesbians, and I like both of them. All right, we'll read some more in a minute, but I should probably get back to the game. But once again, hopefully I'm getting closer to catching up. Oh, and a keyboard slam. I don't know if that's a keyboard slam or a typo. It says, Duh pug yod tseu. Wise words from Crystal. Oh, said, sorry, that was a cat stepping on the phone. Oh, that's even better than a typo or a keyboard slam. Aw, kitty. But thank you very much for the pin message there. Okay, let's play some more of the game here. Oh, and the kitty cat typo is back. Now then, I must render my verdict regarding the defendant. What? What? You know what the judge can do? Because didn't the wedding get interrupted? He's a judge. He can marry Soren and Ellen right here in the courtroom together, right? Or can only certain judges do that? Do you also have to be like a certified minister or something? Hey, he's alive! Your Honor. Before you give your ruling, would you please allow me a moment? Very well, I'm a sucker for romantic gestures. Ellen, there's something I need to say to you. I was never really in love with you. I always faked it. I'm in love with P.S. I'm gonna go visit him in jail. Goodbye forever. Yes, Soren. Oh, are they gonna exchange their vows? Is this gonna be adorable? I think they're gonna exchange their vows. I've put you through something truly horrible. This whole thing happened all because of me. I would understand if you wanted to call off our marriage. What? Ew. Ew. Oh, of course not. I've never once thought that. If you stay with me, you'll only face even more trying times in the future. What do you mean? The truth of this incident and the car accident before it. I'm gonna take a wide swing here. You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna have his because both Soren and Pierce were time travelers stuck in the past. Soren's was with his pocket watch and started back up. Or excuse me, Pierce's was with the pocket watch started back up. Soren's is with his memory. It keeps resetting back to the moment of the accident, right? He's gonna maybe get his memory back. And it's gonna be cartoon style. It's just bomb him over the head with the pan and restart his brain pan, and then he'll get his memory back, and it'll be adorable and sweet and a little bit violent, just like a little bit.
the truth of this incident and the car accident before it. I'm gonna tell the public everything. I expect the company's reputation will suffer, and I'll take a lot of criticism. But I feel I can only really start over once I get everything out in the open. Soren? After all that's happened, I might not have the right to ask you this, but, well, how should I say this? Maybe I'll just, write it down and fold it into a paper airplane and throw it to you. Oh, that's what he's doing. Oh, yeah, it is what he's doing. Will you marry me? Check the box, yes or no. Tear it out, okay? This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Oh, I should have said I do instead of yes. A life with me probably won't be very easy, but... Oh, look at that smile. Will you marry me?
I thought he was gonna do the paper airplane. That was really sweet. Yes, of course. Oh, are those freckles? Does she have freckles under her makeup? Oh, she's so adorable. I love freckles.
Your Honor, thank you for this time. Please continue with your ruling.
No, I'm gonna just soak this in and read some more in the chat. That is so sweet. Oh. Sorry, it's freckles. It's adorable. And see, Exist says, anyway, I've been doing well, been reorienting myself before winter quarter school starts next week. I'm going to be a section leader in choir this quarter, so I really need to get learning my music so I can teach our teach during sectionals. Speaking of DDLC, I've been having a bit of a full circle gaming experience moment in the form of getting attached to characters in a game I have zero business playing, but if I want to be good at my physical health, laughing in the form of mouth washing. Well, Exist, we've been talking about maybe adding some extra smaller games this month, and mouthwashing is one of the possibilities. I've heard very good things about it. Would you be interested in joining some mouthwashing streams? Oh, it'd probably just be one, because it's a short game, right? Magpie says, yeah, but Edgeworth isn't the next AA game. It's just the next one we're playing. Vera said, yep, so us going back in time. Magpie says, I'm just talking about AA7 as a concept. And Magpie, I don't know if you heard me say before, I still want to hear what action figure you bought on eBay. Beowulf says, I mean, yeah, 2016 was the release of Spirit of Justice, with 2017 being DGS2. Vera said, so informative. Clam said, just flipping dimes at the screen. Vera said, DGS2, longing sigh. Well, I appreciate the dimes, by the way, that y'all flick at the screen. And we get fun TTSs. Magpie says, one thing I enjoy is the idea that Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright versus Professor Layton should be considered canon and happens in the same month that AAI 1 and 2 happens. And hang on, there's a pinned message written by Queen Katie, pinned by Vero, saying, please pin this heart. Logan, I posted the final spoiler clip. This was last minute for Spirit of Justice. I posted a little too early, but you'll see it afterwards. Anyway, I look forward to it. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm going to keep an eye out for it. Thank you. Beryl says to Vero, so good. Nora said, no purges. Quicken said, ironically, we are finishing a time-traveling case, which is nostalgia-based with Feeny, Maya, and Miles. And now we're going to play Miles 2, which takes place after the OG trilogy. So we are, in fact, time-traveling in 2025. I like it. I like that way of looking at it. Nora says, Twix. Oh, crap. That's where it was. We're talking about what candy to eat. Oak said they're both good, to be honest. Clam says, Twix is the only candy with the cookie crunch. Magpie says, I love that everyone in the Ace Attorney fandom agrees the Dark Age of the Law is stupid. The Magpie says, Twix. Clam said, Twix is the superior candy. It always has been. Well, Clam, if you're still here, you notice how all the Twix wrappers now will tell you if it's left Twix or right Twix? There you go. Wait, can you see on there? Where is it? Oh, it's like torn in half on the wrapper. Sorry, but if you gotta trust me, you can kind of see some semblance of the word left right there. So Clam, left or right Twix? Vera says true. Bale said since it's left Twix, Twix wins. Right Twix isn't as good. Oh, Oak says 131.31. Crap, I'm back to an hour behind again. I was like only 45 minutes. Vera said Twix is chocolate bar of choice for all the mods. Oak said ignore that I'm 10 seconds over. I just want to be the fun timestamp. I should play Minecraft right now. Vera said make it a TikTok. You might attract the One Piece fandom by accident. Oh, that's a good point. Nora said R. Except then if I do, and if they follow me, will they unfollow me or like watch my videos and not engage, and TikTok will go like, oh, people don't like his videos anymore? I never know how the algorithm works. Vera says, already read that. Oak says, I just realizing the song I made sounds like it's a theme from Death Note. I would try to sing it, but I don't know the words for it. But specifically the guitar part. Nora said, I'm writing a whole paragraph about being grateful for Logan and everyone here. A whole book report. Aw. Exist says, I'm gonna get together with a couple of my high school friends for New Year's. Nice. Can we get it with the Unlurk P mode complete? Welcome back. Magpie says, Magpie, am good. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. My only plans are to teach my nieces and nephew how to play Pokemon card game, and also to learn how to play. I don't know how to play it. Exist says, my favorite part of the Spirit of Justice is when they all said, it's Spirit of Justice time, and Spirit of Justice all over the place. Quickie said, update from guide. Logan has 5 things left in total for the game, then he's done. No more gameplay for Spirit of Justice. Nora said, wait. Quickie said, also, I wonder how Apollo is doing right now at this exact moment. Probably just happy that Trucy isn't trying to murder him in a magic show. Nora said, what day is New Year's? New Year's Eve is Tuesday. New Year's Day is Wednesday. Oak said, I did the whole time the new year thing with a Blade song once. Exist said, Tuesday is New Year's Eve. Oak said, Nora, January 1st, bro. Beowulf said, I'm going to be hanging out with some friends after work. It'll already be 2025 for one of them since he's in Australia, but that's beside the point. Nora says, thank you. Quickie said, Eve is Tuesday, day is Wednesday. Nora said, I hate you to Oak. Oak says, ooh, you mean day of the week? Nora said, thank you. Logan, I hate you. I said that while I'm writing a whole book report about how thankful I am for you. There's a One Piece mystery box thing in my One Piece order. There's also an Ado shirt. Oak says One Piece. Nora says yes. Okay, I should... If you're lurking, I will get back to the game, I promise. I'm just very behind in chat and I'm trying to catch up. I will play it, I promise. If you're lurking, I love you. I love you. Ah, I almost knocked Grimlock off. Please stick around. I will play the game. Quicket said, yes, I'm happy for any Yongtze in any form. I'll be a better person of Weedle and not yap on afterward and just be a waiting bat. Vera said, waiting Vero and bat, wowie. I'm happy with both Miles and Yongtze, so I don't mind because I'll be fed either way. There is Toxon's raid! Oak says, quote, keep quiet, I'll have you thrown out of court. Loophole if I'm not in court. How are you gonna convict me? Oh, good point. Oak says, hi, Toxon. Toxon with a little wave. Magpie says, thank you for asking. The figure I got is the amazing Yamaguchi Arkham Knight figure. I don't have any of those amazing Yamaguchi Reveltech ones. I wanted to get the Optimus Prime one, but it's like 80 bucks when I saw it. It's probably more expensive now because I'm sure it's out of print. Said it's very cool because it has pieces to change out of his armor for each version of the armor that exists in game, but it's also weird because for some reason it comes with swords and daggers, but he never uses blades in the game. It doesn't come with guns, which are his main weapon in almost every canon. Huh. Yeah, because, like, that's the thing. Jason Todd, you always see, like, shooting guns. It's the thing that's supposed to be like, I'm rebelling against Batman. He doesn't like guns. Boo-boo. He doesn't like killing. Boo-boo. He doesn't like giving people boo-boos. Boo-boo. Actually, he does like giving people boo-boos. Quicket said, exactly. We'll be so fed. Toxon says, hello, I finished Dave the Diver. Can you finally tell me what the game is about? I don't understand it. Oak says, I'm gonna play Minecraft too. Clam says, I should load up a server for the community on my home lab. Oak says, I may not chat as much, but I will be watching. Clam says, nah. Vera said, it'll be chaos. How was it? To Toxon. Toxon says, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I got a new shelf, and I can do some reorganizing. I have no idea what I'm doing for New Year's Eve. Ha ha ha. Quicket said, Judgy being scared. He might be caught as a time traveler. That's the thing, he's scared of being outed. Oak says, I know it really isn't really Maya, but hearing her voice healed me. Toxon says, great minigames upon minigames upon minigames, and a really fun story. Okay, so that's Dave the Diver then. Vera said, I've never played Kingdom Hearts, lol. It's a fun game. It's fun, but the story is just weird. Quicket said, as someone who just bought herself Kingdom Hearts on Xbox on sale, I'm about to experience it properly for the first time. I know the plot. It's gonna be silly playing it myself. Vera said, sounds hard to get into. It's a lot of fun. Quicket said, and that said, I hate the Olympus world. When I played on PS4, I got stuck and never looked back. Vera said, are you gonna play the new Dave the Diver? Quicket said, the Coliseum stage, I mean. Toxon says, absolutely. Magpie says, the worst one for that is the Frozen, because it literally just the story beats, including the entire Let It Go song, which is insane. Let me guess, because that must be Kingdom Hearts 3, which I still haven't actually played yet. That has to, or maybe it was 4. Did 4 come out? That's gotta be like when that movie was so big and huge and they thought it was gonna be the biggest thing that Disney ever did for the rest of existence, right? Because when that song was big, that was big. Toxan said the Frozen World was so bad. At least the Keyblade was cool. Nora says, spam love from Nora incoming. Okay, we'll wait to read that until we get back from the game. So let's play some more game. We'll come back to that. Because wow, I'm sure so far behind in chat. I just looked back over and saw Ellen's little freckles again. Chat, can I have a wife with freckles that looks that happy to marry me? I promise I'll look happier than Soren does.
Your Honor, thank you for this time. Please continue with your ruling.
Also, I want to make sure we save again because it's been a while since we've done that. And we're over 2.5 hours in the stream. Wow, I was worried we would end early. Now's a great time to start keeping an eye out for raid suggestions for later on, by the way. What?
No, you cannot have a wife.
What, like not at all? Not even a non-freckled one? Does a quivering lip get enough sympathy that I can have a wife? Does that work? But thank you for the 10 bits.
It's a low bar though, to look happier than Soren on your wedding day.
That is true. I think all you have to do is to not be constantly projectile vomiting, and then you'll look happier than him. But thank you both, Clam and Veer, for the 10 bits. I appreciate that.
Very well, but first I have one question. Do the two...
Oh, he's gonna marry them! He's gonna marry them!
Okay, fine. Sure, it will happen for you, sport.
Yay, it probably won't. Clam's just being nice. I really want to get married, but it probably won't. I'll probably die alone. But thank you so much, Clam, for the 10 bits and for the comforting lie. Thank you for the 10 bits. But yeah, Judge Haji's gonna marry the two of them. He's gonna officiate a wedding right here in court.
Do the two of you pledge your eternal love for each other to the goddess of justice, Themis? That's right! Japanifornia is not a Christian country. I do, Your Honor. I do. Does the prosecution or the defense have any objections? You see what I did? Objections, yeah. Well done, Your Honor. No objections here.
The defense has no objections either, Your Honor. Sorry, I'm just cranked up to 11 right now. I don't know how to appropriately act at weddings.
This court finds the defendant, Ellen Wyatt. No, that's not right. Come on.
Pronounce the man and wife, Judge.
This court finds the defendant, Ellen Sprocket, not guilty of being single anymore. Wait, where'd Soren go? Crap, the groom ran away. The groom fled. Oh, he's a deadbeat. Find him. Oh, it's a sad ending after all. Oh. This court is adjourned. Gavel slam.
Yay, we're almost done.
September 23rd, 11:36 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Ah, there's the happy couple again. Oh, and a poll just appeared. Current poll, were you there for their wedding? I was there for this. Nope, I missed it. I was there for this. There we are. All right, now we can read some more in the chat. Nora has her book report here. I gotta prepare myself for actual emotions now. Oh, hang on, Corderosa just popped in back into YouTube. Said, I was waiting for the people in the house to sleep. Hello again! Said Soren and Ellen are so cute together. Soren simply teleporting out of the court. They are cute together. I mean, a lot of it's because, Ellen has short hair and freckles. So she is playing to some of my personal, not requirements in a girl, but definitely things that I think are a bonus. The downside is she does have one big red flag that makes me uninterested in her. The fact that she's married to another man. I'm not into that. I'm not into sharing. But thank you, Corderosa. Welcome back. Okay, we gotta read Nora's book report. She said this is gonna be very heartfelt. Vera said there was genuine emotion or sappiness, so I need to prepare myself. So no joking during this, because we gotta be serious. Nora said, Doki Doki Literature Club, exclamation point. Almost 3 years ago, I was obsessed with the game. Never played it myself, but I was fascinated. Downloaded Twitch and found some amazing streamers playing DDLC. One was this very strange man. His name was LoganRobo. This does read like a book report. He welcomed me to the stream, and I stayed for a while. I was fascinated and joined the Discord. I never returned. However, I stayed in Discord. 2 years later, I noticed there were some streams with confessions. I submitted one. I popped in a couple streams. I don't remember which they were, but I unfortunately missed the one with my confession. But it was okay. A couple months later, I decided to check back in that server, met a couple of people, hung out in Discord, met Katie because of Ruby, found when Logan was live. Ace Attorney? What's that? I decided to check it out. I loved it. I met new people. I started regularly coming to Ace Attorney streams. I came to stream every week, twice a week. Started checking out the Persona streams as well. The server means so much to me. I've met so many people who are so amazing. I have gained so many friends who are so dearly important to me. I love everyone here so much. Started playing P3P and then P4G, and they're so amazing, and it's such a fun experience. I have Logan and all the community to thank for that. This is so sweet. Do you still have this copy? Can you I need to copy this down. This is like really, really sweet. Hang on. I'm gonna copy these. I probably gotta break it up into parts over my text file because I don't know if it'll be like pasted over in Discord. Like I want to tweet a screenshot of this on Twitter, but I probably can't. Said I started playing Ace Attorney. I have Logan and all the community to thank for that. Oh, and the poll's done, and I was there for this one with 100% of the vote, 8 votes. There have been times when I've been on stream when I was sick, sad, not feeling well mentally or physically, and I always feel better. Everyone makes me feel amazing. You're all so amazing. I love you all so much. This server genuinely made my life so much better. I know it sounds silly because people have said they're just online people, but you're all so much more than that. You're all my best friends. Each and every one of you impacts my life in such a positive way every single day. Thank you all. Heart, heart. That is so freaking sweet. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say to that. Thank you, Nora, for your book report. I feel like I need to have that as like, you know how people can review Steam games? I need someone like to post that as a review for the channel here. Oh my gosh. It was so heartfelt nice. I am feeling emotions. I shouldn't feel emotions. Oh, and Crystal with a pin message saying you can't have a wife, not even a short-haired wife. Please, Crystal. Blink. Can I please? Ooh woo. Have a wife, even if she's not short-haired. Thank you very much for the pin message, Crystal. Nora said, I spent like the last 15 minutes writing that, and then a hug to Vero, hug to everyone. Vera said, honestly, cheers. I'm all for making Logan cry. I didn't cry, but I'm feeling emotions, which is not fair. Vera says, ad quote, I hate your game. You're not my dad. Well, to be fair, I think I stole that joke from somebody. I think it's from a mutual friend of me and Clam, who does the You're Not My Dad, so I can't take full credit for that. Nora said, I hope he cries. Some hearts from Quick Katie and Nora. Nora said, what? I'm crying. What did I just hear? Clam says, honestly, I 100% forgot about that away show. And Quick Katie says, salute to Toy Soren. Clam says, cheer. Honestly, that was already TTS'd earlier. And there's a clip in chat. Let's check out what this clip is before we continue on with the denouement for the game. This clip will tell me how far behind I am. Please be less than an hour. Please. An hour! How? This clip is titled More Like Step Rambling. Oh crap, it's this. I didn't make any sense. We'll have some water for this. Why? Why is everything gotta be step this and step that? Step on me, propeller mommy. No, don't do that. Help me, step propeller, I'm stuck. Step ladders. Sorry, none of that made sense. I am rambling. I am completely nonsense. You're right, more like step rambling. Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. Let's see. Nora said, also finished my main part of the Haley drawing. Must color now. Quick said, guide update. Trial is complete. Logan has one final thing left, and then the game is over. I'm guessing we'll present some to show like their love to each other now. Vera said, where do I apply for the Be an Awesome job? You already got the job, huh?
Since we're in sappy mode, I also want to thank Logan because thanks to him I met my closest friends as of now, including Logan himself. Yes, Logan, you're one of my closest buddies, and my first and only platonic soulmate, the closest person I've come to know in my life, ever.
It says ever, so thank you, love you, man. I have a platonic soulmate? I didn't know that. I didn't know that, like, thank you. Thank you so much. I gotta say, I love talking Transformers with you over on Discord, in case you haven't noticed. I spend way too much time doing that. I'll be like, I need to edit a TikTok video. Oh wait, Vero posted something 2 hours later. Well, not making that TikTok video, but it's so good. Thank you so much, Vero. You're awesome. Love you too. Love all of you. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, and there's a couple of comments over on YouTube. Vera said, Logan doesn't condemn cheating. Cordero says, Logan deserves all the praise. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Let's see, I gotta read some more. Beowulf says, yeah, imagine not knowing Vero's approximate location. Vera said, laughing, not like it's not in general chat, but it's spoilered. You have to click the thing to see it. I should probably delete that comment, huh? Nora says, what? Vera said, if someone really wanted to, they can dig it up. Nora said, what is it? Find it! Vera said, I want art of Nora as a Pokemon trainer and Oak as her Pokemon. 151.51. I'm so far behind. Nora said this so random, but I agree. Quickie said, King Father Katie, yes. Vera said, if you have a dog, does that mean you have a prince or princess dog Katie? Or a cat princess cat Katie? I can't even talk. Nora said, it infuriates me how he pronounces Monica. Because I'm pronouncing them like Japanese name. Yuri, Natsuki, not Natsuki, like some people say. It's Natsuki, and Monica. Because I'm saying it, because it's got a K, so you know it's not like the American name Monica. It's Monica. Quickett said, I always do say to my said doggy, you're a princess, not a queen. Don't demand things that badly. By the way, chat, this case's culprit breakdown is interesting here. Vera said, oh, let's see the breakdown. Said, you killed your patient? Quickett said, man's having traumatic flashbacks. Nora said, oh. Vera said, ouch. Nora says, oh, wait, that's kinda. Vera says, the angst? Nora said, that's kinda sad. I'm sad now. Longa and Pierce dead. Quickett said, Keyboard Slam talks on, says, I did think it that was his brother, but he did see some punk eat an entire amulet supposedly filled with poison. Okay, so it was his Canadian brother, sadly. Quickett said, not the Maya voice. Quickett said, oh, thank goodness, lol. Quickett said, it would have been laughing. Vera says, ad quote, just have your breakdown and let it be humorous and, humorous and delightful. I can't remember who even said that, if it was Judge or Phoenix. Let's see. Vera says, yay! He's here! Quickett said, you've never seen Madagascar? Never. I know it's a country off the coast off the eastern coast of mainland Africa. Quickett said, that's a crime! Vera said, Madagascar 3 is my favorite. Sorry, y'all. Nora said, chat. Vera said, I watched it when I was 12. Nora said, I finished the drawing of my wife. Vera said, oh. Nora said, I heart Haley. I drew a winter outfit. Vera said, send, huh?
Joining in on the sassiness. 3. I truly can't express how much I appreciate you being here and cultivating this community. These streams genuinely brighten my day every time I get to be here. Thank you for bringing us laughter and smiles so often. Smile, we all love and appreciate you.
Thank you so much. Oh, hang on. Okay. Oh, because it was heartfelt, so there's no boo. Thank you so much. And 100 bits. 100 bits. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Vero. Oh, not Vero. Why did I say Vero? Because I glanced at Grimlock and thought about Vero like a Grimlock. Oak, I am so sorry for saying the wrong name. Oak, thank you so much for those 100 bits. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And thank you for the kind words, even more than the 100 bits. Thank you so much for the kind words. You guys are all amazing. Again, you guys have no idea how much it means to me that you guys would hang out with me and how much I look forward to seeing you all. Thank you. Okay, I gotta read some more because I'm still so far behind in the chat. Let's see. Nora says, okay. Oak says, back on phone, huh?
You know what? Take this bit for the final 2024 stream. Hype for whatever we play for 2025. May we have more spoiler clips and fun quotes, exclamation mark.
I'm still looking forward to the one that you have in the chat here, even though I haven't reached it. Thank you so much for the 10 bits. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We will eventually also end this cutscene, but I don't know, seeing the happy couple is a nice image to pause on momentarily while I catch up in chat. I need to have like an on-screen stamp that I pop up that like just text at the top of the screen that just says, if you're just joining us, I'm catching up in chat and we'll be back to the game, huh?
There actually was a boo. The message just didn't send in full.
Aww.
I said thank you, Logan. And boo.
Ah!
And also, boo again.
Ah! Well, thank you very much for the 10 bits. I will take that as TTS girl being nice and sappy by omitting the boo. All right, let's read some more in the chat, though. Oak says, back on phone. Quickett said, I have done a wonderful task and have been meaning to do it for months. I finally made a Linktree command for my channel. Nice. It took me way too long to make the one for mine. Quickett said, wow, I'm 2 days off from a perfect 222. Vera said, if only last stream was not canceled. Quickett said, for real. Nora said, Nora has been followed for 10 59 days, not in this account, but Quicket said, okay, that command doesn't exist, my brain dead. Oak says 100 watch hour after the stream. Vera said, if you can talk in the Godot voice 24/7, you might be able to seduce women. Okay, so those who don't remember when we played Trials and Tribulation, well, the Godot voice at first was just this, just real smooth, but then it was the Diego Armando voice. Godot was like this, talking to that Phoenix Wright person. Godot would tell all of the chat to be good, to stop being so thirsty for Godot flesh. Oak said there's a watch command. Nora says, Vera said so close to 669. Quigan said, thank you. Oak Toxon said, I mean, canonically, Pierce would have to do an impression with that phrasing. Oh, an impression of Selena, you mean? I mean, I guess he doesn't have to. You could just say the words that she said, I guess. Vera said, laughing, he's bad with the voice impressions. Nora said, according to Oak, my best impression is Nanako. And then Chie coming in at number 2. Vera said, true, why not, Soren? Oak said, it's true. Oak said, you do a good Nanako impression because you're also 6 years old. Again, we should not joke about that. Twitch has said that if people joke about being under 13, even if it's joking, their account will get banned permanently. Let's see. Nora says, I feel like my Chie voice is getting worse. Vera said, oh, that was TTS. Nora said, stop, Twitch is gonna think it's true. See, that's what I'm saying. Oh, a pin message. Vera said, moment of silence for Grimlock. Oh, I didn't even realize it took him off there. I was just like fidgeting. I think when I mentioned Vera before. So I'm sorry. There you go. Back up, he's back up. I'm sorry, Vero. I wronged ya. He's back. Let's see. Quick Kitty says, you know what's terrifying? Here's a thought. If Soren did get convicted that day and he sleeps, loses his memory, goes back the next day, the accident, wakes up, and thinks he's in detention because of the car crash, every day in jail, he'd be told not only did his sister die, but that he was convicted of murder of, like, a guy who I'm sure he thought of as a friend. Every day he'd have that news broken to him. Nora said, I don't want to get banned. I am over 13. Vera said, oh. Nora said, why? My Nanako voice is peak, though. Vera said, Pierce missed out on his revenge. On this revenge, Exist says, oh my gosh, speaking of Eggman doing questionable things to the moon. That is the best segue ever. Speaking of Eggman doing questionable things to the moon, my brother took me to see Sonic 3 on Christmas Day, and it was really good. I saw the memes they were doing of, like, because I guess there was a bit where they're firing a laser at the moon, and people were like, that's his pee stream, he's peeing on the moon, they actually did it. I've heard that, like, people have saying that they did slip in, well, what was the name of the people who did the comedy dub? Square Cube, is that what it was called? References in it? That would be like a Dragon Ball Z, I was gonna say Z Super, Daima, whatever, dub, including actual, like, Team 4-Star DBZA references, which I doubt they would ever do. I think Sean Shamil, the voice actor of Goku, is kind of salty about DBZA. Snap Cube, that's what it was, says Vera. Why do I want to say Square Cube? Because cubes are square. Snap Cube. Thank you very much. I was close. Start with a S. That's the noise an S makes. That's right, our target demographic are preschoolers here. I gotta teach them the sound the alphabet makes. S is for S. Let's see. Nora says, hey, Vera. Vera said, hey, Nora. Crystal said, missing on the moon. Missing on the moon. Nora said, give me a vision for the Pokemon drawing. Oh, Crystal, check Discord. Crystal says, not autocorrect, not let me say. No, he's missing. He missed the moon. Vera said, you as Ash and Oak as Pikachu or something. Exist says laughing. Nora said, got it. Quiggy said, or excuse me, Crystal with a little emote. Vera saluting. Crystal says, excuse me, Nora says, to Crystal, I finished Haley drawing. Crystal said, love the face, so cute. Quiggy said, the watch was restarted by Selena's soul. Nora said, yes, I had to draw her winter fit. This game also makes me feel bad for murderers. I feel bad for this guy, and there's another murderer who I don't care should be released. Are we talking about a specific murderer from a previous game? From the third game, perhaps? Let's see. Clam says, I mean, feeling sympathy toward murderers is like the 2024 vibe. Sadly. Nora said, $5,000 for everyone can guess who I think should be released. Well, you've only played the first game, right? So it's not who I think it ought to be. Have you finished the first game yet, Nora? Toxon said, give this man some tissues, handcuffs, and a comically sized guillotine? Okay, comically sized in which way? Too big or too small? Nora says, laughing. Welcome in, Toxon. Exist says, but yeah, they were pretty faithful to the Sonic SA2, is that Sonic Adventure 2? Is that what the A stands for? Storyline, movie was built for kids, obviously, but it's still pretty funny. And it was corny, but they leaned into it, which made it work. Clam says, lol. Toxon says, hello, Crystal and Clam. Salute exists says, yeah, there is somewhat a way to do a happy DDLC ending, that is. Toxon said, the happy ending is not playing the game. Exists as happy is just a little subjective. I would say it's happy if all of them just make it through to the end. Vera says, true. Nora says, basically exists said, and it's a lot of work to get to. That's the thing. I heard it takes like hours and hours extra. Crystal said, sorry, that was my cat stepping on the phone. Beowulf said, also, I can finally say I finished the first investigations 2 case. Nice! So you're ahead of us. Quigita said, thank you, Crystal Cat. Yay, Beowulf, I'm right behind you at the moment. Crystal says, laughing. Vera said, we're keeping it there. Clam says, lol. Judgy starts marrying people against their will. Okay, if you're a judge, can you do that? It's like you're Cupid, making people fall in love. It's like, all right, you're married, and you're married. The two of you, you're married. Stamp. Now go and start having a honeymoon. Toxon said, I mean, you can be certified online. Just give them a few minutes. Vera said, Mary and Court. Crystal said, Mary and Court lawfully wed. Nora said, poor baby. Oh, and here we go. We finally reached it. The final spoiler clip of the game. Let me load this up into the clip viewer so we can all watch this together. So how long ago is this from? Is this from tonight? Oh, it's from 32 minutes ago. So I got to be catching up a little bit. This is titled The Final Spirit of Justice Spoiler Clips. This is me predicting something that happened tonight. Was it about them getting married? Oh, and the kitty cat typo is back. Now then, I must render my verdict regarding the defendant. What? You know what the judge can do? Because didn't the wedding get interrupted? Ah!
He's a judge.
I did predict it! Kinda.
He can marry Soren and Ellen right here in the courtroom together, right?
Or can only certain judges do that? Do you also have to be like a certified minister or something? It happened. It sort of happened. I don't think he ever actually pronounced the man and wife, but he basically officiated a makeshift wedding, and it was really sweet and really cute. Over in YouTube, let's see. Avira said, yay, and Cordero says, I screamed at everyone in the cinema with the post-credit scene. I want Sonic 4 now. I'm just amazed. Are they gonna just keep adding new characters? Who's next? Silver? Is that like, is Silver a popular character? I only know Silver mainly from like memes. I've seen a couple of memes. I think they're both Snapcube things. Nora says, hey, Vero. Vera says, hey, Nora. Nora says, I forgot the fact that I can't draw. Vera said, can't draw Pokemons? Or Pokemons? Why'd I think you spelled it mans? Nora said, I cannot draw full body drawings. I can only draw people like chest, shoulder up. I fear I'm cooked. Well, then just draw it from like chest up. Vera says, laughing. I think Logan should have a just chatting stream that's radio theme where he reads people's stories, not confessions, just stories, and he gives his thoughts on it. I think that'd be fun. You guys want to start submitting stories? Quigita said, okay, but imagine Soren still has his short memory, reveals the truth to the public, then goes to sleep, then wakes up like, oh, I must tell the truth, with Ellen being like, honey, you already did. Nora says, oh my gosh, Soren. Magpie says, Soren's so cute and lovely. Vera says, ah. Quigita said, baby Soren. Nora said, this is so cute. Quigita said, I'm gonna miss Soren. Nora said, I'm gonna cry. Vera said, they're marrying. Quigita said, freckles. Nora said, stop. I'm gonna, oh my gosh. Vera said, she is made for Logan, but she married another man. So she's not for me. Also, she's a little bit emotionally unstable, but she's cute. Magpie says, we now know Logan has a type for freckles. Can you blame me? Again, not required, but I just think they're really cute. Nora says, I'm sobbing. Stop, I'm actually crying. Like, actually, Vera says, kiss, 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 kiss. Nora said, there are tears. Magpie says, I want the judge to be like, I can do marriages too. Nora said, these two are so cute, I can't do this. Quigita said, also, I know I posted that final spoiler clip way too early, lol, but hey, Logan will see it anyway. In fact, Nora said, I can't believe I'm crying over a straight couple. First time occurrence, I'm actually sobbing. Deer says, they're made for each other. Exist says, oh my gosh, please play mouthwashing. It's absolutely horrifying, but the story and cinematography are so well done. Magpie says, incredibly funny that Logan thinks I didn't immediately respond to that, my man. You're just that far behind. I know. By the way, over on YouTube, Corderosa, I hope you're enjoying hearing me talk to people whose messages you can't see. I'm sorry. Nora said, I have a game suggestion. Well, let's hear it. Quigita said, thank you, Vero. Vera said, laughing. And a salute. Oak said, my game suggestion is Persona 4 Gold, and Logan has definitely never played it. Vera said, Grim is still hanging out there. Every time I remember he's there, I smile. Nora said, Inspector Waffles, a fun little game, detective game, where you play as a cat named Waffles. Oh, I think somebody mentioned this, and it sounded cute. Solving murder, you work with a dog named Spotty. Or maybe if someone didn't mention it, maybe I just saw it like on Steam or Itch.io or something. You work with a dog named Spotty, who's super energetic but really sweet. You have to put pieces together, find the clues, solve the mystery. It was one of the first games I ever bought on Switch, and one of the first ever Switch games at all. And it was so fun. I seriously think you'd like it, and you would love to see it played at some point. Vera said, "Aw, send in a game suggestion too, so I can copy the title later." Oak said, "I actually have a real game suggestion." Nora said, "Done." Vera said, 10-minute free game jam on the internet about a cat helping their owner with depression and get out of bed and stuff. It made me cry. It's literally like 10 minutes. Nora said, "Maybe I'm gonna buy Logan Inspector Waffles super cheap." Nora said, "How does one send a game to Logan? Because I can do it on Wednesday. If you're on Steam, you just add me," which apparently Crystal tried and couldn't. And Crystal, I sent you a message to try and like troubleshoot and help you adding me on Steam. Not necessarily for that, but just to be like Steam friends. And I never heard back from you. So I don't think you actually want to be Steam friends anymore. I'm sad. Clam said, "Jason Todd is thumbs down." Everyone can have their favorite Robin. If Magpies is Jason Todd, that's fine. Mine is Tim Drake. Although ever since Damian Wayne came along, I think DC has only done one good Tim Drake story in that time, post Damian Wayne. And it was two good stories. Two good stories. One was a one-shot, one was an arc. But that's it, and it's sad. Let's see, Krista, schedule command. Look, I updated it for this upcoming week. I didn't try to recap this past week. Krista said, "Oh, Logan actually updated." Nora said, "Wait, Thursday and Sunday's game won't be announced until Tuesday?" Because I was, oh crap, I meant the 30th. It's gonna be announced Monday, not the 30th, I'm sorry. Okay, I made a mistake with that. But I was waiting to find out if you guys wanted to add the extra Saturday streams for the smaller games, or if we wanted to replace one of the other streams during the week. That's why I was waiting. It's gonna be Miles too. Quickett said, "We do not have Kingdom Hearts 4 yet." Nora said, "Oak is now following. Why is it so ominous?" Hello? Quickett said, 2:34:15. I am less than a half hour behind. Right is there, it hit the 3-hour mark. But I'm getting close. I'm getting so caught up. I'm getting caught up. Oak says, "Mwahahaha." Oh, Krista with some raid suggestions. Awesome. Let me copy these down into my text file, which is now very full with a very sweet and heartfelt book report that made me feel emotions that, like, I shouldn't feel emotions. Quickett said, "I still say, though, we should look at Spirit of Justice concept art. There's so many fun stuff I held back from showing y'all." Okay, well, what we'll probably do is after I'm a little bit closer to catching up, maybe we'll pop over there and just like on the way out from the stream tonight, check it out real quick. Quickett said the cat girl. Oh, cat girl's Betty and Bonnie. Okay, we gotta see that. And Betty with a heart. Never mind, we're gonna play a little bit more. I will read some more chat in a minute. We gotta play and get over to the concept art. Alan Soren, congratulations. And all the lurkers, if they're still here, like, finally back to playing. Just don't do like a half hour of chatting in the next 10 minutes. Oh, and Corderosa over on YouTube says, "All right, Logan, it's nicer. All right, Logan, it's nicer to see you narrating the comments, because when I read something from someone, I hear everything in my monotonous voice. I'm sure your voice is fine. You're probably exaggerating with the monotony. I'm sure it's fine. I just don't want to be like, because I've seen streams before where people will like glance over the chat and not read the comment and respond to it, which is, I think, great if you're like in the chat and reading. But like sometimes when I'm like watching a stream, I'm watching, but I'm doing something and I'm not like reading the chat. And so it's good to be able to hear what the comment was, if that makes sense. Balancing things out. All right, Ellen, Soren, congratulations. Mr. Wright, I can't thank you enough. Her freckles disappeared. If you hadn't exposed the truth, Soren and I wouldn't. But now you can finally start your new life together, right? Every single day, he gonna forget that he's married to you every morning. Oh, thank you! Mr. Wright, we'll be holding our real wedding ceremony in the near future. That's right, I don't believe in the justice goddess Themis. I think that judge is a heretic. Wait, no, would he be a heretic or a heathen? I think a heretic is if you, like, leave a faith, right? Would you do us the honor of coming to it? Oh, I hope we'll get, like, a little image at the end of, like, Phoenix and Maya and Edgeworth attending the wedding. I want you to witness our fresh start. Of course! I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'd love it if it's, like, not a drawn thing, but just, like, rendered in with these sprites so that Phoenix will still be wearing his El Tigre shirt. And Ellen, this time, it'll finally be happily ever after, right?
Oh, yes.
The two of you have persevered and overcome this trial together. Now, no matter what obstacles come your way, I'm sure you'll be able to handle them. And there's another thing I'm sure of too. This person will always be watching over the two of you. I'm gonna save. There we go. That's right. I know one thing. Oh crap, it's not the court record of people! I wanted to say like Maya or something like that. Boo! I have to pick the real answer. Can I pick Gloomsbury's dead body? Okay. It's Selena Sprocket. It's the pterodactyl. Selena Sprocket.
Take that photograph. Selena, yes, I think you're right. She won't be watching over us. She'll be watching up at us. She did many horrible things in her life. And we promised to live life to the fullest. For Selena's sake, too. Right, Soren?
That's right. My lips didn't even move. I don't think they did. Did I miss it? There we go. Well, we'd better be on our way.
Yes, my love.
Aww. Oh! This makes me feel even more single. I know I said we were gonna rush to the concept art, but no, we gotta enjoy this. This is so adorable. See, Nora said, this is why we have to set up Logan's Tinder profile pic and find him a goyle with freckles and fluffy hair. Vera said, oh my gosh, wedding in court. Crystal says, you can't have a wife, not even a short-haired one. Why not? Nora said, you can't die alone if you have us. Well, it's like dying alone in the sense of like with a spouse is what I mean. Said, Ellen looks so cute, I'm gonna cry again. Logan is gonna be streaming until he's like 70 and is gonna look the exact same as he does now as he has the past 3 years. Vera said, he's a vampire. Vera, you're not supposed to tell anybody that. Nora says yes. Clam said, being married to another man is a bit of a red flag. It is. Nora said, I hope Logan cries. I really hope he does. Yes, I have it saved. Oh my gosh, long I have it saved. Yes, post to Twitter, make people cry. Yeah, can you like post it over on Discord so I can like make a screen cap of it? Because it was like super, super sweet. Crystal said, oh, Nora. Nora said, not me crying, hearing, even though I wrote it. Only a couple of tears exist as y'all. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all are so sweet. You are. All of you. Crystal said, Nora. Imagine our face similar to Ellen. Clam said, Logan is not programmed to cry. He would have to turn himself back to the government to have his firmware updated for him to gain true emotions, and he isn't about to do it until he can find and save his protector from Viper, a snake-worshipping cult established in the city-state of New Boston. Please tell me Viper is, like, the letters stand for something since it's all caps. Like, villainously intended people enacting revenge. Can that be what it stands for? Villainously intended people enacting revenge. Viper. Nora said, can someone pin this? I have it saved. I can send it in writing channel or general, whichever you want. Any channel works. It could be the general, the writing, the ace attorney, wherever you want. I just want to make sure it's there somewhere. Oh crap, I just realized I don't think I ever posted Oak's portrait of me on Twitter yet. I still need to do that one too. I need to get caught up on Twitter stuff. Beowulf said, never ooh woo again, Logan. You sound just like Eglin telling me not to ooh woo. Clam says, creator. Crystal says, okay, fine, you can have a wife, yay. Clam says, help me, step propeller, I'm stuck. See, Nora said, we love you, Vero. Vera said, thank you, Transformers and Logan. Exist says, y'all are seriously so sweet and kind. I may not be around very often, but every time I do, y'all are so welcoming, as if I'd never been gone. I keep telling myself I need to be more active in streams and in the Discord. I'm just bad at interacting with people all. I love y'all and thank you all for taking me in, even though I'm just kind of here and every once in a blue moon. It doesn't matter. Like, if you're here all the time, if you're here rarely, I'm always happy to see people. It's always great seeing you exist. I'm always happy to see you pop into the chat. And even if it's only on occasion, and don't feel like you're bad interacting with people, you do great here. And if you ever feel like I don't want to say anything or whatever, I've been there. You'd never feel obligated to have to interact, but it's just always good to see you. It's great having you here exist whenever you are available to, and never feel like you're obligated more than that. I'm gonna be always nice to see you even more, but never feel obligated. Vera said, we appreciate the time we have with you anyway. Nora says, no. Quickita said, to be honest, Logan is awesome and cool. I find him during Ghost Trick, yay. Then I fall in love with Baldur's Gate 3 thanks to him. Then again with Slay the Princess. I joined the server at some point. Then I just connected with everybody else. And it even made me feel more comfortable in myself streaming, knowing I'd raid a fun guy in chat. And I'm even happy since, thanks to Vero, I fall in love with Yangtze. Best game ever. Heart, heart, heart. Well, and Quick80, you're one of those people who has like taken to this community like a duck to water. It's been amazing. Crystal said, I ain't gonna be sentimental or I might cry, but yes, I appreciate all of you, especially Logan. Life has been much happier with you guys. Like all of you the same, yes. Nora said, it's not pronounced like that. You're right, it's not pronounced like Monica. It's pronounced Monica. Crystal said, pronounced. Nora said, it's not Moanica, just Monica, like the American pronunciation. Vera said, make Logan cry, challenge go. It's not gonna happen. This is gonna sound awful, but I was, unfortunately, for better or for worse, raised, so I don't mean this any way disparagingly toward my dad, but he was raised in a very traditional, like, Irish Catholic household. I mean, I'm not Catholic, but he was raised Irish Catholic. And a big part of that is you just don't express emotions, I guess. And so I was kind of raised like, you just don't show that. It was very much a boys don't cry sort of thing, which I know is kind of taboo to say that, but that is the way I was raised. Because, and I'm not saying that the boys shouldn't cry or anything like that, but because of that, my emotions are kind of buried deep down. And I feel them and I experience them, but they don't like bubble out through my eyeballs in liquid form as much. I've gotten close a few times, but my instinct is to hold it back, if that makes sense. Let's see. Should I play forward some more? I probably need to keep going here. But let me read a few more comments in the chat, though. Nora said, we love you, Oak. DLL. Nora with some hearts. Oak said, oh no, there was a boo again, Logan. Oh, Cal. Great that Cal says, hey, Logan, hi. It's been a little while. It's been quite a while. How you doing? Nora says, darn. Oak says, message didn't send fully. Cal said, how's it going? It's going well for me. Merry Christmas. Was your Christmas good? Happy almost New Year. Do you have plans for New Year's? But yeah, it's going all right. I'm keeping on and in. Good to see you again. Quicket said, cheer 10, you know what? Take this. Oh, that was TTS'd earlier. Quicket says, dang it, some hearts. Let's see, Crystal said, we should help Logan to catch up, laughing. Vera said, where did Grim go? Look away for a second. I'm sorry. I accidentally fiddled with him. I fidgeted. Nora said, Vera requested drawing me as a Pokemon trainer and use a Pokemon like me as Ash used Pikachu. I forgot I can't draw, so you can do it. You need to put like Pikachu on Ash's shoulder. Quicket said, salute to Grim. It's taking me some getting used to every time you call him Grim for short. I think of like Grim from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Oak said, but I can't draw either. Nora said, yes, you can. Shut up. Vera said, the moment of silence for Grimlock. Nora said, also, speaking of Pokemon and Oak. Oh, you know what, Oak? Professor Oak? That could be a Pokemon thing if you can't draw Pokemon. Oak said, at least I can can't draw Pokemon stuff. There's some emote only for a while. Nora says, yay. Vera said, chat is free now. Nora said, anyways, as I was saying, also speaking of Pokemon and Oak, Chris said, who says you guys are free? Oak says, bro, they turned it to an emote only the second Nora was about to speak it again. And Vera said, Snapcube. Crystal says, Snapcube. Hot Topic, still my favorite reference. Exist says, yeah, Snapcube. Oh yeah, didn't somebody say that like Sonic calls Shadow Hot Topic in the new movie or something? Nora said, oh my gosh, so I have one chance. I got Oak to watch episode 1 of Pokemon. Oh, because you never watched Pokemon before? Because she said she'd never seen it, so I am doing Pokemon watch parties with her, huh?
Logan, I hate to break it to you, but Nora thought of the Professor Oak connection like a month before you. We still love you, though.
It just shows how far behind. Ah! I forgot to pause for that. How far behind in chat I am. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Oak. I appreciate that. Professor! Thank you for the 10 bits. And for the correction. Well deserved on, you know. Nora continues saying, we're gonna watch all of it, at least Indigo League, the best one ever. And also, how dare you? I want to be able to send more. Also, Oak, you can draw me as Ash and didn't draw you as Pikachu. You have to... Okay, early Pokemon is so good. Moonlight says, hi, Logan. Hour mark 251. I'm only 20 minutes behind. So that's good. 21 minutes behind. Oak said, wait, we are? And Lurk from Vera said, I'll be back in 10. So you're already back now. Magpie said, did you ever read the bit about the action figure? I might have spaced. I did read it. And it's cool. And I mentioned how I wanted to get an amazing Yamaguchi Reveltech Optimus Prime figure, but it was like $80 when I saw it. It's probably more expensive now, so I never did. But it's awesome. You got it. And I don't know why he would have swords and knives, Magpie. Guns would make sense for Jason Todd. Nora said, yes, we're going to all watch all of Indigo League. And Vera said, we have Crystal and no mod was away from 10 minutes. Oh yeah, we don't do that anymore. At least until the next time all of y'all are gone. Nora said, quote, parentheses, someone please pin this, please. I'm talking about from Spirit of Justice from your streams. Guess who I think should be released? Oh, from Spirit of Justice. It better not be that Roger Rettens. I didn't like that guy. I'm guessing it's Geru Tornado. So now you owe me another $1,000. That's what you said, right? In addition to the $1 million I said for saying your song was about Persona 4. Give me my monies. Exist said the closest fandom reference I caught was Hot Topic in reference to Shadow, which is about what I expected because there was no way a sanctioned Sega movie would let Eggman talk about peeing on the moon. They didn't do the laser quite the same way as in the game, and I can't help but wonder if that's in part due to the fandom and worrying about people quoting it in the theater. Crystal says, Konnichiwa. Nora said, oh, thank gosh. Crystal said, I want silver. Queen Katie said, as a silver fan, I want silver. Isn't silver the one from that memed audio where it's like, I'm gonna kill the next person I see, and it's like, hi everybody, hi, isn't that silver? I think? Okay, let's play some more of the game, because now we've seen this adorable picture for a while, and Soren's even smiling a bit, and then we'll check out the concept art. And wow, we're already 15 minutes over. We're going over tonight. I'm still 20 minutes behind. Anyway, wow, the old threshold carry, huh? Way to show off. I've practiced with Miles, but we can't decide who's carrying who. We'll be seeing you. Goodbye for now. I'll be looking forward to that wedding. Hold on tight. Oh, is he gonna jetpack? He's gonna fly away with her in his arms? Is he gonna crash through the ceiling? Because I don't think there's like a sunlight. Skylight, whatever you call it. I hope he does. Oh, look, his wings are deployed. He's gonna fly off into the air with her in his arms. You better believe I will. I'm never letting you go. Slam into the ceiling, broken neck, fall to the ground limp. There they go. Oh, boss, I thought this was Edgeworth asking if he could be Phoenix's date. It's probably Athena. You're not thinking of going to that wedding by yourself, are you, boss? Oh, and Maya. You're taking us too, right? Boy, my voice is so thrash tonight, it's hard to do the Maya voice. Oh boy, I bet there's gonna be all kinds of fancy food there. I hope there's burgers. I would kill a man for a burger right now. Athena, when did you get here? Just now. I would have been here to cheer you guys on earlier, but Trucy never gave me a chance to slip away. You're gonna be in even bigger trouble with her later. Let me guess now Trucy's gonna appear. Speaking of the wedding, maybe I should ask them to invite Edgeworth. Yes! Mr. Edgeworth, really? Why are you puffing out your cheeks, Maya? You know they're like best friends. Best friends. But he thought Ellen was guilty all the way to the end. That may be true, but he also at the end was like, that he only cares about the truth. Don't even bother. His claim is dead on arrival. Victory is within your grasp, prosecutor. See? Right here, this bit. Quiet, witness. I have no interest in victory. All I care about is the truth. One that we can only arrive at through further deliberation. See? Did Maya forget that he's a good guy at heart? If he hadn't stood up for us when he did, the trial would have probably ended there. You mean Mr. Edgeworth gave us that chance? Maybe. Though knowing him, I doubt he'd ever tell, even if asked. Seriously, he won't, he refuses to meet my parents. It's awful, Maya. Well, if that's how you feel about him, about it, Nick, then why not try to get him invited? Hey, Maya, have you ever tried to catch the bouquet? What? No. I never have either. Are they gonna compete? Fighting over a bouquet that's been tossed by the bride. Talk about a fierce competition. I don't know. I feel like Athena would scare Maya. I'm totally stoked.
I'm not sure it's really supposed to be all that competitive.
I'm a pretty good jumper, so I think I've got a chance. She's definitely missing the point of the whole thing. And Larry, how did you manage to stay quiet for so long? Shut up! Wishing the lady you fell in love with every happiness is what a real man does. I'm pretty sure that relationship was over before it even began, Larry. Sniffle, darn it all! If only I was 10 years younger, things would have gone differently. Hounds of time, why won't you turn back for me? And there's the end. Oh, there's more. Are we gonna get to see the wedding? We'll probably only hear it. We'll like see dialogue talking about it. I hope we get a picture though, that'd be nice. September 30th, 9:20 a.m., Sprocket Park Mooring Dock. Today is Ellen and Soren's third wedding ceremony and reception. Are we not counting the one in the courtroom? I heard the bride and groom insisted on it be in the flying chapel again. In the end, they were nice enough to invite me and Maya, and Edgeworth. And Athena kind of invited herself, They also invited Edgeworth, and Emma, and even Larry. They say third time's the charm, right? I really do hope it's happily ever after for them this time around. Still, I get the feeling it's gonna be one rowdy party. Show it. Show the wedding. Show it. Show it. Show it.
Ready when you are.
It's animated!
Okay.
Her hair's so fluffy.
Here we go.
It's gonna land in Edgeworth's arms. He's not even gonna try. It's gonna sail over their heads. Oh, their outfits are so cute. Even Emma. Oh. Larry!
Hey! Look who's next! Huh?
Kill him, Athena! Kill him, Maya! Kill him, Emma! There's the freckles again.
Truly blessed to have you.
Kiss! Kiss! Oh. That was sweet. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. End. Yay. What? Achievement unlocked. Turnabout time trial. Wait, what was that? I want to see the picture. Is this supposed to be Maya and Rafa? Congrats, you've unlocked a special bonus in the music and background settings screen. Spirit of Justice commemorative sue no guy. So if you want to have a lawsuit, please don't sue a guy, sue no guy. We gotta check out that track. Okay, we gotta check that out. We'll check out the music, I guess. Set music and background music. Let's see, where was that? Sue no guys. Sue no guy. Where is it? It's gotta be at the bottom, right? Did I pass it? Or is it in the backgrounds? Come on. Trilogy exclusive? Oh, there's more. Oh, wait, it just jumped. Wait, where is it? Where's the Suno guy? Is it? Oh, there's the picture at least. Okay, we'll have to find the music some other time. So we gotta find, wait, so where is the concept art then? It's not gonna be under costumes. Oh, maybe we gotta switch over here? Ah, museum, there we go. Art library. We'll check that out. I gotta read some more in the chat though. Chris says, I want silver. Queen Kitty says, silver fan, I want silver. Chris says, I need silver in the movies. Nora said, and also yes, we will be watching, oh crap, I already read some of this stuff. I gotta skip ahead a little bit. Exist said, silver was probably popularized because of the fandubs law, but silver is fantastic. He was not who was teased though. My guess then, was it, I always forget if it's Rogue or Rouge is her name. I can't remember which it was. Was it the buxom bat girl? I actually, don't tell me, because I want to wait and see it. Magpie says, if you want to be good at other kinds of drawings, you just got to draw it a bunch. It'll suck at first, and that's okay. Nora said, wait, I think I'll go back to school on Thursday. Stop, I don't want to. Oak said, speaking of really cute, my partner finished Better Call Saul. He's speedy. Nora said, yeah, I was the one who mentioned it before, but at a very brief mention, you should play it. Crystal said, wait, you did? I never checked the DMs too much, laughing. Oak said, I think I tried sending Logan a friend request on Steam. I think I accepted it, right? Nora said, I want to buy Logan Inspector waffles. Magpie says, my favorite is Jason Todd. I think he's great and tragic. I completely missed any conversation about my boy, Rip. Magpie says, mostly because I was too busy playing Arkham Origins. And there we go, 3-hour mark, so I'm still 20 minutes behind. Nora said, did Logan say how I can buy him a game? I wasn't paying attention. I guess on Steam? Oak said, you can just add him on Steam. Nora said, okay. Queen says, dope. Nora said, I do that on Wednesday. Oak said, autocorrect hates to see girl spell Steam. Pin message written by Queen Katie, pinned by Crystal, said, please pin, reminder Logan, the concept art is the second icon on each row so you don't get lost. Okay, so that would be this one then. Character designs. Let's check some of this out. Oh, wow, they sure designed Phoenix differently than Dual Destinies. Did they give him an extra spike? Maybe some extra bone in the spike? Hey, Apollo Justice! I'm now overseas living with terrorists. Athena Sykes. Yeah, I have a power that's really annoying. Ah, look at Maya. Himaya. Oh, lots of... Oh, whoa, no! No. Nyama. Hang on. We gotta fix something here. No. Oh, actually, moved the wrong thing. No, don't move that. I want to move the... No, crap. Why is it not letting me move the sensor box? She had way too much boobage. She was really growing up to look just like Mia. I'm glad they didn't go with that. Maya, she's sweet and she's cute. She should not be, like, voluptuously sexualized. Actually, okay, that was mainly a joke, though. Your eyes can stand a little booba every now and then. I don't really like the hair on this one, though. I'm glad that they kept it with, like, the straight, flat bangs. Oh, look at Lil Maya. Oh, you can't see her because my camera's blocking her, but she's adorable. And there's Rafa as well. Better look at the tattoo on her back, and if she had buzzed hair. Oh, and is this showing, like, how to tie her little hair loops? I guess they want to make sure they can exist in reality. Oh, so these were some of the designs. Some of these look like much younger. I mean, I know she's like 14, but some of these seem really young. I'm glad they didn't go with this hairstyle. That looks kind of weird. Although she looks very mysterious with her hood up and those little kind of hair curls like that. I should also read some more in the chat, though. Quickly said, wow, I convinced him that quickly, huh? All it took was cat girls. Oh, that's what we're going for. That's right, cat girls. Are these alternate costumes for Rafa? Okay. These are interesting. A wide variety of options to choose from, I suppose. And more Rafa. Wow, they really went to town on trying to figure out what Rafa's look was gonna be. To be fair, I guess she was an important character. I like this outfit, but this does seem more like a common person than a princess. And there's Nayuda. Look at Sadmari. Oh, and these are different Nayuda sprites. Not sprites, but like designs. Wait, is it one of his eyes closed in that one? Was that supposed to be like to be similar to Dirk? Okay, these are interesting. Oh wait, some of these got to be Dirk, right? Are these Dirk or are these all Nayuda? Maybe he was originally going to be older? I'm not sure. Okay, those had to be Nayuda then. Look at him even showing how his hair blows back and beads exploding. Emma Sky. Oh, that's right, because he came back. I forgot. And there's Trucy. Edgeworth. We'll leave Edgeworth up for a minute while I read some more. Nora said, it does. I love you, Ellen. Quicketa said, little does Logan know about that ending. What's that? Johnny Cage, 1987. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. We did finish the game already, but we're just looking at some concept art while I catch up in chat because I'm still like 15 minutes behind. Whoa! Archip Octopod, raid with a party of 6. Could one of our lovely mods please give a shout out? Please welcome raiders. Hi. I'm a little bit behind in chat, but I'll be talking to you in a second where we're gonna. There we go. There's a clip.
Stop.
Is that some Genshin?
That looks like
Genshin.
On the naughty list. I'm gonna call Santa personally.
Oh, Gooper 482. Thank you so much for the follow. That's so nice of you. I haven't even said or done anything yet.
You know him personally? Yeah.
Sorry, I'll stop talking over the shout out for a second here.
How else did I procure his milk? Oh my god, I don't like that.
Yes, how else will you procure his milk indeed? How else will you procure his milk?
Damn.
Is this another clip? Did we get 2 shout outs in a row?
The time's beckoning.
The time is beckoned for you to procure my milk.
I like his charged normal attack. He just sprays everyone. And he puts marbles on the field to make them all fall over. See, he fell over.
Oh, and Clam just gifted a sub to
Super Laser Piss for the road.
Toadden. Sorry, I'm like behind on. So first of all, Johnny Cage, Goober, thank you both so much for the follow. Clam, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Odence. Archip Octopod. I always forget like how much I like your VTuber avatar. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you guys doing? How was your stream? Hi Raiders, I'm Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, although not this upcoming Tuesday. It's Christmas Eve. I might add a few Saturday streams this month because I don't have Saturday Improv like I normally do. And we had been alternating between Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice, but we just finished it and are looking at some concept art right now. And Metaphor Fantasio. So sometime this upcoming week, we'll probably begin Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Miles Edgeworth. And that'll be lots of fun. That's this guy right here, Miles Edgeworth. I'm trying to catch up in chat. I'm like 20 minutes behind, so let me scroll really quickly down to where the raid happened and say hi to people. And then I'll scroll back up to where I left off, because I'm like getting close to catch up in chat. Okay, there's the raid. All right, let's see. Crystal said Johnny Cage. You gotta say it like you're in Mortal Kombat. Shao Kahn, who always does the names, right? But he's not in every game. Johnny Cage. Oak said, but he's not in that case. Can we get it? Says Archip. Nora says Oak will get there eventually. Odence says Pla. So articulate. So articulate. How are you doing, Odence? Archip says, hey, ya. Goober says, we have crashed the Octopod. Clam says, welcome, Raiders. There's the schedule. Can we get it? The keyboard slam. Crystal laughing. Can we get it? Said Archip, what was that clip? Archip says, listen, hey, look. Sometimes someone needs to procure milk. And we should just all be grown-ups about where milk comes from. Nora says to Oak, you get to voice act Black Will when I think Dual Destinies. I'm not sure. Goober says the milk. And there was the gifted sub. Thank you again, Clam, for gifting the sub to Odence. Crystal said, we're listening. Please explain. Odence says, at least it's not the Ronald clip. Well, it's like McDonald's. So you don't have to worry because McDonald's would normally be the soft serve ice cream instead of milk, but it's always broken. So you can't get that from Ronald McDonald. Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking about lactating ice cream. Oak says, hi Raiders. Goober said, it would be funny if it was the crash out clip. I should also be careful because I don't want Johnny Cage and Goober to suddenly unfollow me because I'm joking about that sort of thing. Bill said, Logan, it is in fact not Christmas Eve. Sorry, did I say Christmas Eve? New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. It's almost the new year, which means it's the new year. Exist said Christmas Eve part 2. Let's go. Goober said Crimbus. Here's a new person in the chat. Z, because it's like V, but with a Z. Is it Z6th? Says, is this the game with... Okay, I won't say that word. But yes, so if you stick around, we may see some clown concept art momentarily. Archip Octopod says, we were playing Celeste, and perhaps we were seething with rage. Goober says, it is. Oak says, Celeste mentioned. Moonlight said, Christmas Eve, Logan. I know. Nora said, Oak is actually obsessed with Celeste. Oak says, is this your first Celeste playthrough? Archip says, yes, it was. Goober says, my profile pic is funny. Oh, I need to take a look at it then. Is it going to let me... What? That is funny. That is funny. You spoke the truth. Wait, crap. Now it's not letting me click out of that. Let me click out of. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm going to scroll back up in just a moment to where I left off in the chat before because, like I said, I'm 20 minutes behind. But let's take a look. Welcome again, Raiders. Hi. Oh, also, I don't know if anyone did post this, but here is a link tree. So if you do feel like sticking around, this includes all my links, Discord invite, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, all the things. Feel free to make use of them if you want or not. There's no pressure, never any pressure. But let's go ahead and look at some art, and then I'll read some more in chat, and we'll catch up, and it'll be good times. We'll see if we can find the clown for Z6th. Because I'm assuming you were asking because you were looking forward to Lady Clown, not trying to avoid Lady Clown. Okay, here's Albie and his little dog Shadoo. Okay, oh, look at the little X'd out eyes. That's adorable. Okay. There's Gaspin Paint. Oh, they went through different... Oh, he should have had the Edgeworth outfit. That would have been phenomenal. Give him the neck frills. Oh my gosh. I mean, the solid gold suit was fun, but that was a missed opportunity. There's Peace, Love, and Understanding. Oh, okay. Oh, and at one point, he just had a chin strap beard. Interesting. Oh! There we go. Okay, so Quick Katie, you said we get to see Catgirl variant. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so adorable. So fluffy. Oh my gosh, they're so cute in like every incarnation. I love this so much. Had you posted that on Discord, Queen Kate? I don't think I'd seen that. I need to see that more. More Roger Retton. I don't like that guy. Okay, more of... She who had a missed opportunity with her name. There's her husband. There's Dats. Oh, good old Dats. Oh, wow. He used to... Wow, some of his concept art. I don't like this one. This one looks like this may have been based on actual historical figures, which might have not been good for a lovable terrorist like him. Didn't we decide that this dude was always on his skateboard? And there you go. There's the clown, Geiru Tornado. Let's see if there's some concept art for her. Oh my gosh, they're showing concept art for her boob jiggle. They're like, make sure that when she slaps the suspenders, her boobs jiggle that much. They have to jiggle that much. Okay, let's see if there's another. Oh, look, different variants. Oh, and all of her really creepy clown balloon animals. We're gonna pause on this for just a moment. There might be some more after this, but let me read a few more comments in the chat because I am behind. Let's see. Quick said, little does Logan know about that ending. Nora says, is it actually? Oak says, I had Ken that Maya was gossiping to Phoenix the entire wedding ceremony. I like that. Nora said, do we get to see that? Oh, absolutely. Beowulf says, heretic is an active sinner. Heathen is leaving religion. Oh, so I had it backwards then. Nora said, freckles are back. Freckles, aw, screams, aw, stop my heart. Quick said, the sprite is the best sprite. Oak said, like they kissed the bride. And Maya just said, did you see that? That was a sloppy kiss. They're getting freaky up on that stage. Nora said, my heart has stopped. Quick said, I love them, Your Honor. Nora said, I'm crying. I'm actually sobbing. I can't breathe. Help. Oh, Phantom! How you doing? Saying Logan. Evening, everyone. How are y'all doing? Welcome back, Phantom. 2 streams in a row. So good to see you. Are you going to have a good New Year's? Any fun plans for New Year's? See, I didn't say Christmas Eve this time. New Year's Eve on Tuesday. No, Nora said, Nora can't breathe. Phantom with a hydrate command. Thank you, Phantom. I will hydrate. Happy almost New Year, Phantom. Nora said, okay, I'm good now. I love these two so much. Soren X Allen. Bill says, oh my gosh, hearing being married to another man is kind of a red flag, and immediately get concerned that I remember the context. We're talking about if I was talking to a woman being married to another man, that's a red flag. It's not a man being married to another man. Well, I mean, still a red flag if the person is married, because you don't want to date people that are married. Just date people who are single. That's all I'm saying. Oak says this is actually a really sweet case. It is. This was nice. It didn't feel like this. I mean, the stakes were high because an innocent person could get convicted, but it just felt nice. This is kind of what I miss Ace Attorney used to be before everything had to tie into like a big overarching story. Nora said, I'm still crying. Oh, I stopped breathing again. Chris said, Logan is so behind. Dang, I'm like 20 minutes behind. Here says, ad quote, being married to another man is kind of a red flag. Chris said 3:06:46. So I am, crap, I'm back to a half hour behind again. Raiders, see, this is why I'm not good at streaming. You're gonna regret your follows. Let's see some more clown. Oh, darn it, that was it for the clowns. Well, we still get to see some more fun characters and concept art. Oh, it's little Arnie with the attack helicopter, huh?
But Logan, if you start dating a single person, then they are no longer single. The paradigm of dating. Boo.
Ah! Okay, then we'll say you only start dating someone who's single. How about that? And then once you're dating, because that is a good point. That is a paradox. Not a paradigm. That is someone else. Well, I guess it is a paradigm also. It's a paradox and a paradigm. And if it goes well, it can be a paragon as well. It's all the para things, but not a paratrooper. Like this girl wanted to be, I think. But thank you so much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Does she have some concept art? Oh, look at that! Oh, she used to have this big visor. Look at the teddy bear. Look at the giant bomb. Holy crap. She was gonna have a motorized wheelchair? She's adorable. I gotta read some more in the chat though, because I am so far behind. Nora says, yay. Oak says, from what, oh, this I should let you know, because if you're here at the raid and you haven't left, I read every comment in chat. I just sometimes am behind, as you see. That's why I'm doing it, and I got behind, and I'm catching up. I read every comment. Nora says, yay. Oak said, from what I've seen, the finale case is still my favorite, but the DLC case is a close second. Crystal said, we still need him to catch up, laughing. Nora said, Turnabout Magician is forever my favorite. Introduced me to Ace Attorney and got me back into the server. Beowulf said, no, not slow mode. Crystal says, rip. Nora says, and also, Trucy exists says, oh, I never feel obligated, lol. I just never really interact, lol, even though it brings me a lot of joy too. I get in a loop of thinking I have nothing interesting to say. I worry about that when on the rare occasion in the past when I have gone on dates. I worry, like, what if I run out of something to say? But it's totally fine. You can just chill with us. If you don't feel like saying stuff, we still just enjoy your company. And if you do feel like saying something, don't worry if like, don't think it's like, what if this isn't interesting? We just like hearing from you. Nora said, my life's mission is to make Logan cry one day during stream. I'm gonna succeed someday. Hopefully not through like physical pain though. Oak says to Nora, I feel like the best way to do that is to stab him physically or something. What did I just say? I literally just said that violence is the way I would prefer you not make me cry, and that's the first place that it goes. But at least that's very on brand. Let's see. Nora said, okay, stabs Logan, no, but then hugs him. Aw, and thanks him for being such an amazing person. I appreciate hugs, but I feel like that does not make up for being stabbed. I'm just saying. Oak says, or like beat him up. Nora says, yeah, Professor Oak. Vera says, I call him Grim for short because 4 seasons of Robots in Disguise does something to your brain. They call him Grim there most of the time. I forget because as I said, I've only seen like a half of the first season of RID 2015. Crystal laughing. Nora said, I did. Also, Oak, you need to send me the Gartic phone stuff. You never posted it. Oak said, I haven't seen Pokemon because I never had a TV growing up. Aw. And we didn't get streaming services until like 2019, so I just grew up with YouTube. Oak says to Nora, oh crap, yeah, I really should. Nora said, it's not Roger Rettins, but yes, it's Gayru. Quiggin said, oh yeah, Logan, I have a very important pre-Miles 2 question. Okay, here we go, let's hear the question. What do you think could happen in that game? Anything will do. I want to clip it just in case for some future when I'm replaying said game. Well, last time he globe-trotted, so I think he's gonna do that again. I think it's gonna be him traveling around. I think, you know what? I think we're gonna dive into his past a bit and find out other people from Edgeworth's past besides Phoenix Wright. Find out other people that he knew. Kind of like we fleshed out Apollo's backstory in these past 2 games. I think we're gonna do the same thing with Edgeworth. And we're gonna see people from his past. If not from his past, then at least more people from K. Faraday. No, probably Edgeworth's. That's what I think. We're gonna meet some new characters from Edgeworth's past. That is my guess as he globetrots. Yes. Nora said, no money. Oak said he's finally close to catching up for the first time. Chris said, Logan, you're super late to chat. Queegator said, Cat Girl Betty Hart. Chris said, 3:14:40. So I'm only 20 minutes behind. I'm getting closer. Or not, actually, no, not 20. 25. Crap. Nora said, I love them so much. Queegator said, Soren, yay, my sweet baby, I'm gonna miss you. Nora said, explodes while sobbing, I love them so much. Oak said, Maya, just like me, I would also kill a man for a burger. Nora said, Athena, I've got one chance. Athena, my baby girl, love you so much. Athena, please marry me. His wedding no longer Soren and Ellen. Me and Athena love you. Athena is such a cutie patootie, silly in love with you. Athena, Sykes, you're literally such a silly cutie patootie. Vera said, I hope Miles catches a bouquet and marries Wendy old bag. Oh, I was gonna say not Phoenix, but that's because Phoenix is your husband, Vero. Clam said, I love Larry, and I'm so glad he's in this one. You're the one then. Because Larry, you monster. Nora said, shoot, I didn't do my Duolingo today, just turned midnight, yes. Well, do you have a streak freeze? Said, yes, Athena, catch the bouquet. It's either of you and Trucy in 1 year, you and me in a couple of years. Oak said, oh yeah, I just got my 365-day Duolingo streak. Nice! I am on, I think, 1,060 or 70 something. I think. Well, I was really disappointed because usually every 50 days, it gives you like 3 days of free premium. It didn't on the 1,000, but it did again on 1,050. Queen said, little does Logan know. Crystal said, yippee, Queen Katie. Nora said, show us the wedding, show us the wedding, show us the wedding, give us visuals. Crystal says, Edgeworth, let's go. Babe said, why would they invite Larry? Nora said, turn off slow mode, please. I need to scream about this. Crystal says, Larry. Vera said, Larry, what? Queen said, okay, but imagine this. AA7. But Larry is married. Larry is... You're saying that Mary is larried? I think his wife should be named Mary. Nora said, oh, it's this scene. Use the ready when you are scene in Athena edit. That's where this is from. Love them so much. Oak said, this wedding isn't allowed to be too good. Said to invite Larry to make it worse. Chris said, Edgeworth hiding behind Phoenix as chaos. Queen said, I know this art style. Blackjack. Nora says, that scene I saw before because saved in my Ace Attorney scene packs. I never realized it was from here. Oh my gosh, I love that scene so much. Also, that was so cute. I'm gonna explode. Please turn off slow mode. Nora says, thank you. Crystal said, Queen Katie said, please pin. That was pinned then. Nora said, I'm gonna repost my Athena edit today because I used the scene where they went ready when you are. I love Athena. Queen Katie said, I'm curious about something. What was that thing at the very end of the scene? The thing at the very end of the scene? I missed that. What, the what? Nora said, repost it to the Discord. Queen Katie said, I see something Apollo Justice sticking out. But what is that? I'm not sure. Oak said, I have to check my stream, so I'm not actually sure if Long accepted, but I assume so. Queen Katie said, never mind, just teaser for the trilogy stuff. Anyway, fun times, concept art. Yes, let's look at some more concept art, because we're chasing away lurkers. our raid is probably all gone already, but thank you again if any of you are still here with the raid. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Oh, it's politician. Oh, I kind of like the tracksuit jacket with a Daruma on it. That's fun. That is neat. I don't know what his hat says, but I actually prefer the hat, I think, instead of the weird hair that he's got going on. But I guess the hair looks like kind of a traditional hairstyle mixed with modern weird crap. So there you go. It's Oak who likes politician, right? Let's see, some more politician. And there's Dirk. Look at him. Oh, look at this man being a terrorist with a glowing red eye. And there's the dragon. Ooh, he was originally going to have a full-on beard. I'm glad he didn't have the beret. That's a little bit too militaristic for my preference for a sympathetic terrorist. Oh, and there's this guy again, Inga. Whoa, some of these are weird. I like the one they went with. I don't like some of these other ones. Oh, and there's, yep. I'm not gonna say who that is. And there's Amara. Oh, and the close-up of her left boob details. Gotta make sure you have concept art for every lady's left boob details. Some more, there's where all the Disney animals came to her. And there's where lightning struck. Ah, boo. Even more boo. Oh, and there's the little Q piglet thing. Larry, you monster. Read some more. Magpie says, actually did give him an extra spike. The hangings and the hanging spike. Well, that was in Dual Destinies too, right? I think. Crystal said, hide those legs, young man. Magpie says, they also give him a vest and the gold chain used to be his necklace in AA4. Crystal said, laughing. Beowulf said, that's the second time I've seen that used. Nora with some emotes. Oak said, wait, I wasn't paying attention to the boobs. Oh, it's not even that bad. Nora says, Rafa. Crystal said, first time was some game. Second was Class of 09. This is the third time I've seen the censor, laughing. Quiggity said, Rafa. They really did a lot with Rafa. Nora said, well, I guess she was an important character in this one. Nora said, oldest thing I've seen in the censor box, the scene from DTLC with Yuri. If you know, you know. Beowulf said, he's so gender. Quiggity said, a lot of Nayuta's concept art are very gender neutral. Crystal said, Nayuta bangs and down hair. Quiggity said, nope, all Nayuta. Nora said, Beowulf real. Beowulf said, I'm not jealous at all. Nora said, Emma, Blackwell, Trucy, Edgeworth. Oak said, I really want to voice act Blackwell. There's the raid! So now I get to scroll down a little bit. I've caught up to where the raid was. I gotta be getting close. We're already over 45 minutes over time. I thought we might have to end early tonight, but we went over. Oak said, I have like 500 hours in Celeste, laughing. I speedrun it, make maps for it, kind of make maps for it, not well. Nora said, Oak really likes Celeste. Oak said, it's the best game of all time. Goober said, no, I will never unfollow anyone. Well, thank you, Goober, for your commitment. Even if you make a bad decision like following me, I appreciate your commitment. Crystal said, nuh-uh, almost New Year's Eve doesn't mean New Year. You sure? It's almost the New Year, so that means it's the New Year, right? No? Nora said, clown, Gayru mentioned. Artship says, I died 9,127 times within 37 hours? I need to do the math on that, hang on. I need to see how many times per hour on average you were dying. 9,127 divided by 37. That's an average of 246.67 times per hour. Okay, so let's do it by minute. Divide that by minutes. How many times per minute? That's an average of 4.11126. So just a little over 4 deaths a minute. Holy cow. Crystal says, how? Nora said, almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas? What? Quiggity said, oh, you had your commands and socials. I just named mine Tree. Archip Octopod said, Celeste encompasses everything I'm bad at. Same here. That's why I'll probably never play it. I hear other people love it, but I don't think I should play it. Crystal says, bald pain. Quiggity says, Betty, heart. Oak says, ooh, I get to see characters from before I joined. Crystal says, bald pain. Z6 says, I asked because I saw memes with her. I was excited for her because of the memes, yeah. Nora said, Betty and Bonnie, oh, I'm screaming internally, ah! Quiggity said, nope, I had been holding off on Spirit of Justice concept art. Can you post the Betty and Bonnie ones again in Discord? Because those were adorable. Nora said, waiting for Gayru. Magpie said, Das definitely had some interesting outfits, laughing. Nora says, oh, the baby girl who puts a gay in Gayru. Z6 says, again, I don't know if I can say that word. I don't know if that's a bad word or not, because it's like part of the word is part of a bad word. Said, too bad there's no... Is that... Oh, no, that's another same thing. I see what you did there. It's like the male version of that, but with the CL at the beginning. Anyway, let's look at some more stuff. Oh, more Larry. Always got to have more Larry, apparently. Oh, do we get some different concept art for her? Oh, she is adorable, even if she married another man. There's Soren Sprocket. Oh, he almost had slightly longer hair behind my camera. And there's this man. Oh, okay. He used to have a teddy bear, apparently. A teddy bear butler. And, oh, that's where his shoulder exploded. Oh, he was gonna operate on the teddy bear. Okay, so before he had a mech shoulder, he was gonna have a teddy bear assistant and operate on the teddy bear? That would have been really adorable. I wish they had kept that. I actually kind of like that. Nora says, I love Gayru so much. She's such a cutie patootie. But, I mean, she did some stuff, though. Moonlight said, so fluffy should be a quote. Nora said, Quigator said, the way that red Gayru literally has my hair. Same hair color, same shape. Magpie says, honestly, the color variants for Gayru are kind of cursed. She's one blue outfit away from having a different color for every member of the WAA. Clam says, laughing. Nora said, Army. Quigator said, I still think Army is freaking tall. Tall? How tall was she? Did we decide? Nora said, my baby. Clam said, remember when he was like, as long as people don't add a half hour worth of chat. And it happened. It happened. Nora said, little baby. Clam said, and there we go. Nora said, also it's Army, not Arnie. That's right, Army, not Arnie. Literally Army buff. I love Army so much. Oh my gosh. Magpie says, I hadn't seen the Army ones. These are so cute. The6 says, Paracoopa. Oh yeah, I love Paracoopas. I love all Koopas. Most Koopas. I like a lot of Koopas and some Goombas. Nora said, ad quote, look at the teddy bear. Look at the giant palm. Quigator said, imagine Army meeting Aura. Goober said, gambling. Also, what did you guys / gals get for Christmas? Goober, I got... I'm a nerd who collects Transformers, so I got some Transformers. Like, here's one of them. So this is Armada Galvatron. And he can do this thing where he pops up this gun. Oh, crap, the tip of his gun is gone. He had a bris without telling me. It fell off somewhere. This used to be longer. Okay, I'm gonna have to find that. So to answer your question, I got Transformers. What did you get, Goober? In a way I feel bad, but also I'm like amused calling you Goober, because usually it's like, look at that little Goober over there. Nora said, I love Army so much, she's so cute. Oak said, I got stuff for making coffee. Oak said, I feel like my mom only got them for me because I make her coffee, and she wants better coffee. Chris says, ad quote, look at the teddy bear, look at the giant bomb. Oak said, also, for the new people, no, the new people don't need to read that quote. I was talking about, like, if you get teeth pulled and there's a hole in your gums. Moonlight said, hugs for Logan. Aw, you're awesome and fun to hang with. Someone please pin this. Thank you so much, Moonlight. Even though it didn't get pinned, that's super sweet. Thank you. Hugs to all of you. Much love and appreciate to all of you. You guys are amazing. Nora said, for new people, if you can't tell, I really like Athena. Viola said, I have issues with Duolingo, not gonna lie, and I think they're probably legitimate. But I started using it, and now I'm hooked. Nora said, yes, I have a streak freeze. Quigator said, thank you for answering the question. I have clipped your thought, so I'll be sure to check back when I finish replaying Miles 2. Goober says, ooga booga, very scaredy. Oak said, I love you, politician, you're so funny. Nora said, I hate you, politician. Oh, the duality of man. Oak said, but he's so whimsical. Nora said, Amara, I love you. And then Monster it's called Protagonist, you monster. It's Larry, you monster. There we go. Oak said, Crystal, can you pin this? Logan, please take Larry off screen. He's gone now. Is this better? Goober says, NOA, I will go disappear now. Bye. Oh, so you didn't get to hear me say what I got for Christmas. Thank you again for the follow, Goober. Bye. Hopefully we'll see you again. Oak said, goodbye. 3:45:15. I'm only 6 minutes behind. Almost exactly. Oak said, we were supposed to finish early, but we yapped so hard. Nora said, no Yuki Chie. Bro should go over and just draw them. Quigator said, I think both mods are MIA right now. Oak said, but we're already over time. Oak says, dang. Crystal said, so close to catching up. I am. 2 messages. Nora, or a couple more. Nora said, I just caught a 59-inch fish in Stardew. Help. Exists said he'd almost here. Crystal says, almost. Quigator said, thank you for the very spirited justice stream, and may everyone have a happy new year soon. 3 hours, 51 minutes, and 43 seconds. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Let's check the other. Oh, wow. Crinny's judge has a full body. Was he sitting up there? I assumed he was like, well, I assumed he was sitting, but not like cross-legged style. Oh, and this was Patrol, and then, oh, this guy. Wait, he almost looked like, what was his name? General Tao, I think, from Dragon Ball Z. Interesting. Okay, just more miscellaneous peoples. Look at that guy. Look at that guy who looks like Apollo Justice. Oh, and there's Gloomsbury and Selena. And yeah, we're just going through all the miscellaneous. Oh, look, it's all the wedding outfits. Emma's hair is really cool. She cleans up nice. And there's our alternate costumes we kept the whole time. Oh, and little Phoenixes, little Apollos, little Athenas, little Maya Edgeworth, and Larry. All little pixel sprites. Okay, and that's all for the concept art, I believe. Okay, well, of the raid suggestions we had, one of them apparently was misspelled because it's showing me a 404 error message. And so I'll have to just check the other ones in a second here. And one of them's offline. So that narrows it down quite easily for us. I need to breathe. I need to breathe. I need to breathe so badly. Ah. Okay, so let me go ahead and copy one of these down because we'll be taking care of that in just a little bit here. Here we go. Here is our raid. This one right here. And our raid message. If anyone's still lurking, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, but not this Tuesday, because that's New Year's Eve. We just finished this game, so its slot will probably be taken next week by Edgeworth Investigations 2. We're also playing Metaphor Refantasio, and we might add some Saturday streams just for miscellaneous games in January. We'll see. We'll figure that out. We'll talk about it on Discord. Let me read some more in the chat, though. Let's see. Where'd I go? Oh, crap. There was a bunch of more stuff here. Quick says, see y'all next time for something. Goober said, Lie said, disappear, not leave. I got the ice cream for Christmas. Oh, thank you for Silver for being here, Goober. I got a countdown because the raid, but I got Transformers action figures because I am a nerd who likes robots. Yay. I hope, did you get some good stuff? I hope you got some good stuff for Christmas. Nora said, we did it. Oak said, thank you for the stream, made me smile. Babel said, my biggest issue is just they tell you they'll tell you how you're wrong, not why you're wrong. Like, I'm learning German and male and missed in very similar words, both mean paint. One is just personal while the other is external. They get a question wrong and one of them say you're wrong, and it's not how they tell you. They don't say, hey, this is why you're wrong. They actually teach you. Yeah, they skip a lot of that. Chris said, Judge has full body. He has legs. Oak said, good night, everyone. Crystal Nora said, yeah, man of mystery. Oh, wait, no, this is cute. I'm going to cry. I'm not going to finish all these. Raid's about to start. I love and appreciate you all. You're all amazing. Nora said, someone needs to send all this Discord. A lot of good nights. A lot of good nights and everything. Magpie, good night. Exist said, surprised you haven't had a breathe redeem yet. Bye, everybody. Enjoy the raid. Bye, bye. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Whew. And for those watching the VOD, oh, and Corderosa over on YouTube. I want Taka as a pet. I'm gonna sleep. Last scene was very beautiful. Wasn't even supposed to be awake, so I better get back before someone catches me in the act. I'm sorry I didn't see that sooner, Corderosa. Let's agree, my poor boy has been trying to find his love for about 10 years. Larry's so cute and underrated. I'm predicting Logan to be 1 hour behind chat when he 10,000 followers on Twitch and YouTube. Probably. Wow, there's a bunch of chatting I missed on YouTube. I'm so sorry, Corderosa, but I'm reading it now. It's in the VOD. It's in the VOD, even the VOD on Twitch, I think. So I think that's it. I think I'm done. I can sign off now. Good night and Happy New Year.